my notes.
You can wing it, sir. We should be live. What's going on, everybody? Yeah.
What's that?
Welcome to W.D.F.C podcast or party chat number 39. So getting there, almost 40. So it looks like we'll hit 40 right after E3. So that'd be big. And as you all know, W.D.F.C stands for Who the Fuck Cares?
I was going to ask you that.
When it comes to all the BS, when it comes to all the BS in the gaming community, when all the noise.
I still dispute that, by the way, because there is no D in
I know
that.
you do.
So
that's
cares.
Yeah. That's your
cares what Broski says.
Hey, and he is the Designator, so you got to take that up with him.
Yes.
So starting off, we got the W.D.F.C, Mr. Witty.
Yo,
What's going on, Witty? Mr. Last Minute.
I'm about to fucking strangle my fucking PlayStation 3 or chuck it out of a window.
Whoa.
I can you strangle your fucking PS3? Has it got a fucking neck?
Possibly. Well, you know, I haven't tried to stick my cock in it yet, so.
Whoa, sir.
What do you mean yet?
But,
so that means you're at some point.
Yeah, I should have warned you.
It's
a little.
Yeah, it's not a normal podcast,
baby.
Yeah, it's weenus that small. It's going to bang it in the HDMI.
I wasn't prepared for that.
to be what?
No, just like I was expecting this to be a normal podcast. I should have known. I should know better.
And of course, we have the D WDFC, not THE, but D for the DA.Z.Fastabacks. What's up?
Yeah, man.
UK Death.
How's it going? Fastback, man? Yeah, doing good, man.
And of course, we have the F of WDFC, myself, Fastback.
That's what his wife calls him.
Sometimes it's slow front. So, and we got the C of WDFC, Mr. Coop, SuPRcooPR.
What's happening?
Going on, sir?
Not much, man.
And of course, we have our usual suspects, our gaming friends. Pretty much, they are family of WDFC. Mr. Stinking Corpse, going on, sir?
Not a whole lot, man. How's it going?
Good. And Mr. Sopsky.
What's up? How is everyone?
Wonderful. We're glad you're here to get along with your brother.
PS3 to output in HDMI, but it just gives me a black screen.
Well, you're all about inputting the HDMI.
What are you doing? What are you doing with a PS3 these days, anyway?
Yeah, you need to go sell that thing and then get a PS4.
I was going to play Last of Us. I've never played it.
Oh, actually, I bought The Last of Us. Speaking of that,
you can play that on the PS4.
Yeah, like backward compatibility.
Yeah,
Remastered.
All right. And of course, we all know this is a special podcast. Normally, we do just our streaming, and of course, that didn't work out for me earlier because I have a daughter who also likes my gaming room. So this is us. you know, that's what happens when you make a game room and it looks fun and everything. And so you got a 5-year-old that wants to be in it too. So
that's why locks was invented.
Yes.
The best thing to do is cover it in cobwebs so kids are scared to go in there.
It still won't work for her. But this is a special podcast, and it's going to be about E3. And of course, I'm big fan of Mr. Lord Cognito from the Iron Lord podcast.
Much appreciated. The Lord's in the building, man. Much appreciated.
Nice.
And then, if you guys don't know, I'm gonna give a little bit of intro because he is the king of intros. Hold on, let me see if I can do this.
I got a treat today.
Okay. So we have a very special guest, a Lord of the Iron Lords podcast, an affiliate of TechGN. He was incognito at one time, just gaming. But then we had this dark, toxic cloud in this community. And it took, like I said, it took hold of this community. A bright light broke through that cloud.
I like this. This is cinematic. I like it.
That's some poetic shit.
Who grew up together. It was their destiny to rise up as the Iron Lords and bring the love, enjoyment, and humor and humility to gamers.
That sounds like a prologue for a comic book.
Loving it.
Might be. Give them time.
You could have done the fucking accent.
This Lion Lord keeps order at the round table with a king, a Lord King, a premium. He has a Lord Sovereign of gamers. You know, I just do that in there.
Nice.
Mr. Lord Sovereign. And of course, he has a Lord of Gaming Addict. Sometimes he's sleeping. He also keeps in order a Lord Zero, which I know he hasn't really been on lately, but I gotta give him his respect.
That's impressive. I'm impressed.
And I don't know if Lord Zero, maybe I don't know what the zero means, but this means that the Iron Lords have 0 losses,
undefeated,
and we have the monster you see in podcast chat, Lord Kaibatsu.
Woo! Nice, man.
And,
wow.
Like I said, the Iron Lord that we have with this, he is the Quizak Cataract. I mean, he is Lord Cognito. He is not incognito anymore, gentlemen. He is Cognito.
How long did it take you to know that?
Oh man, that was nice, man.
It's just stuff that I thought about. When I've been following the Iron Lords for a long time.
Yeah,
before they were on TikGN, and
yeah, he's been one of our day ones, man. And we had to do this, man. We had to do it.
Yeah, and it's exciting to, like I said, to have you on here. Enjoy your podcast every Sunday. You guys are awesome. You guys are entertainment. You guys remind me of my brothers who grew up in gaming. So y'all, I feel this connection that you guys have.
Likewise.
Likewise. Like I said, this is much appreciated that you,
Absolutely. First of all, thank you for the intro. Boy did his homework, man. I'm like, I got a little emotional right there. I was like, oh. No, thank you so much.
I'm not a man of words, but I if I write it down a little bit, okay, this is my thoughts, and it comes together a little bit.
Oh, that's how you did it. You wrote it down. That's cheating.
I got to do it right.
You do it correctly, otherwise you
forget.
We have a little in your fucking initiative.
City's got to behead you now.
Like I said, definitely welcome to have you on.
Yeah, absolute pleasure, man. I mean, obviously we've been talking for a long time, and I always remember you in the chats when, probably had like a couple of subs, and like I said, one thing about you, Flashback, I think me and you kind of share very similar gaming histories and the things that we're into and stuff like that. So I always respect what you're doing in the podcast. Yeah, man. Yeah. And W.D.F.C, man, I'm glad to be in the realm.
I appreciate it.
Games. Let's do it, man.
Yeah, let's do it. Looks like we just got Jago. What's up, Jago?
What's up, brother?
That's it. It's just turned into a 4-hour fucking podcast.
That's right.
I was hoping that we get old Lord Monkey Punch in here, but
we gotta get Punch.
He just hasn't. He has the link, so.
Okay.
Maybe he's burnt out from this Breakfast with Boom. He's burnt out.
Breakfast with Boom. He's asleep right now.
Yeah.
Real quick, I'm gonna give a shout out to everybody in chat. Always appreciate you guys, supporting us and kind of working with our flexible schedule. So give a shout out to Dirty J, Mr. Natty Redgals, Nathan Fisher from NLG, Mr. J Street. Got to get him back on.
Invader.
Supersonic Station.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So definitely appreciate all you guys. Of course, Stinking, you got Invader. That's all Invader.
Oh shit.
And of course, Stinking Corpse. But before we jump on the E3 real quick, Lord Cognito, what have you been gaming lately?
Yeah, man, I've been a lot of travel, so it hasn't been as much gaming as I would like to. I had playing on the go with the Switch. I've been playing this game called Banner Saga. This is my first time playing it. It's actually pretty cool. When I've been home, the only things I've been trying to get a chance to play has been Destiny 2. Obviously, there's been a lot of updates going on with that, so I've been playing that. State of Decay 2. I gotta try that new patch. I heard that patch dropped today. So I got to
20 gigs.
Yeah. Anybody get a chance to touch it yet? I haven't touched it yet.
Oh, 20 gigs. I'm installing that when I get home.
I'm actually installing it right now. So
yeah, I think I'm going to get on that install while we're talking. So
Yep.
that, and the last game this week I touched briefly was Detroit Became Human.
Nice.
How is that?
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you right now. Just the intro alone. I'm gonna be honest. I don't know how they're doing it graphically. It is probably some of the best character models and facial models I've ever seen in a video game. It's spectacular. So yeah, I mean, the only thing is
scary how good graphics are these days.
Yeah, it's really crazy. The only thing is like you have to be into that style of game. Like if you're not part of it, like if you don't like Telltale type games. If you don't like that, because there are rails on the game. Let's just be honest. Like it's not like an open world game where you can do whatever you want. There's limited things that you can do. But for what they are doing and the stories and choices and how things play out, is so differently. I replayed the first mission 4 times, got completely different outcomes, saw things I didn't even see each playthrough. So definitely worth checking out.
Nice. Yeah.
Agreed.
Definitely heard some good things on that.
Yeah, man.
Mr. Jago, what have you been gaming?
Oh, good Lord. This week's been crazy, bro.
It says that every fucking week.
It's the truth every freaking week. The only thing I really put time into, I don't got Detroit Become Human. I wanted it because I'm a big fan of Heavy Rain and Beyond Two Souls. The character models they were fantastic in those 2 previous titles. So I'm a big fan of that type of game anyway. But the fun's kind of limited right now. So I played the demo and I was blown away. So I was hooked from the demo. But like really, the only thing I really actually had time to put into, and I thought I was way further into that game than what I was Vanquish, because I'd never played it back in the day.
Yeah, so you're playing that again.
It was really good, but it took me. I thought I was like maybe 2 hours away from beating it. It took me a good 7 hours to actually finish that game once I sat down and actually like the whole day. I'm like, holy crap!
Yeah. It's much longer than you think it is.
It's much longer than you think it is. Wow. But I can say now. I don't remember when that game came out, but it was before Metal Gear Rising Revengeance, I think. If you've played Metal Gear Rising Revengeance, which I have and beat multiple times because I love that game. I love Raiden. I love the Metal Gear franchise. You won't be. I mean, you won't. You're like I'm. I come at this from my perspective. I'm like, I'm glad I didn't buy this game. I'm glad I got it free. It was enjoyable, but was it as good as Metal Gear Rising Revenge? Hell no. No, not no way, shape, form, or fashion. No, but it was a good game. I mean, story-wise,
it's got its cheese to it.
Yeah, it's got its cheese to
they
it.
do Vanquish too. It might be better than the.
Well, I mean, and that's where I'd like to see
going forward.
That's where I'd like to see them go with it. I'd like to see it. And now that I've played and beat Vanquish, I'd like to see them make another Vanquish and take some of the tease out of it.
Would you want to see a reboot or a sequel?
I would love to. Well, we can't have a cake and eat it too. So I'd love to see a sequel continue from where that story stopped. But in today's it's in today's platform.
Yeah, because that game came out in 2010, so it's almost 8 years old. So.
Metal Gear Rise and Revengeance, I think that came out
2013.
13, yeah, 13. Yeah, because I was going to call it a clone, but I was like, no, this game came out first, so they kind of seen what Vanquish was, and they took the ball and just made it 10 times better in Metal Gear Rise and Revengeance. Because it is a true Metal Gear style game with Metal Gear type enemies. It's just done way better. So, yeah. But I would love to see a second one. Don't just stop with the reboots and the whatever. Vanquish is fine how it is now. Just give me a second one with updated graphics on today's platform.
Well, who knows? Hold on to that thought, because you can bring that up a little bit later on our E3 talk.
Oh yeah,
this might. Nice. Mr. Sopsky, what have you been doing?
I've been pretty much exclusively playing God of War.
God of War, so good.
I got it. Yeah. I got it. What, like a week ago? And it took me 3 days. It took me 3 days to complete it. And
nice.
I've still just been playing. There's just so much to do in it.
You beat the Valkyries yet?
Well, the Valkyrie Queen. I'm waiting to. There's still loads of other stuff I got to do. Like,
you're gonna get really mad.
No, the other Valkyries were really easy.
Yeah, you may be doing some controller switcheroos.
Yeah, be off the Tesco's against Stinky Baby, you know.
The Queen.
I actually found the other Valkyries really easy though.
Well, the Queen.
They were really hard.
She'll make you mad. She'll make you mad. And if you don't learn to dodge, if you can't dodge for shit, you will get really bad.
Yeah, but what difficulty mode is that on? I'm playing on normal.
I'm playing on normal. I never play a game on easy. I'm not a crap gamer. I'm not talking shit about crap gamer, but I never play a game on easy.
You
just
did. Well, I'm trying to, but I play. I'm old school. I always played my games back in the day on normal. I was like, if I can't beat it on normal,
normal's always seemed to me like the way they've intended you to play it.
Yes, normal. Yeah. That's why I was thinking about it too. Normal is the way they intended you. If you wanted to get your ass handed to you, you play on the hard or super hard or like ridiculous mode. Normal is the way to go. If you breeze through a game on normal, then you go up to the higher difficulties. That's the way I look at it.
Gotcha.
That game, man, Jesus, oh my God! The soundtrack is it might be my favorite soundtrack.
Yeah, I saw your tweet about that.
Oh my God, even better than Shenmue.
Really?
Now you blasphemy there.
The game might not be as good as Shenmue, but it's definitely my favorite game of the generation.
It's pretty good.
But oh my God, that game! If anyone hasn't played it, get a PlayStation. Even if you don't have a PlayStation, it's worth buying a PlayStation for.
If nobody's played it, if you haven't played it and you're listening, Sapchi said he'll buy you a copy.
Yeah, I didn't say
on the PlayStation.
I didn't say that.
That's what I heard.
No way. You can buy your own. It's worth it.
I don't get no money, broski.
I wasn't telling you. I'm telling everyone else. I know you can't afford one.
Broski's got.
I could if I wanted, but I fucking.
No, I know. Seriously.
Well, Daz, I'm sure Sapsky would let you borrow it. Don't worry.
I actually would. If you live closer to me, I actually would let him borrow it.
Because we're in the same country, so we've got to get together to get pissed. You know what I mean? And we'll both go to Tesco's at the same time.
Yeah, the thing is, I'm Polish. English, mate.
And then when you're done with it, Daz, then you can let Witty borrow it too.
No, because Witty will just trip over it like he did his PS3.
You'd have to do like some sort of rental trade. You can give me a 10 bag or something.
A 10-bit.
We don't know that kind of stuff on this podcast.
I meant the 10,
only Witty condones 10 bits.
I meant 10 bags, as in like 10 carrier bags.
Yeah, of course you did, Wabowski.
I'm in need of some carrier bags.
The hype that God of War got, it was well deserved. I'll say that. Maybe not a 9.5. I'll say a 9, 8.5, 9.
Yeah.
Or 10. Some people give it 10s. Ain't no game perfect. Nothing in life is perfect. Let's get that right. But it deserved all the hype it was getting.
Your man is great.
All that beer you're drinking.
Yeah.
It's a very the game, like art style, everything, music. I mean, controls. I had no problem with controls. I think it's a really well done game. I understand why Corey Barlog was like crying, when he saw the scores. But I mean, they did a good job. They really did.
I can't believe how good the game is.
Yeah, I mean, me too.
Really good. I mean, it's a good developer. They've been in the business for a long time. So,
well, if you're a fan of the old God of War, like I think we all are, you're bound. You were bound to enjoy this one, even without the jump function.
There's some. Even if you don't think you're going to enjoy it, you're definitely going to enjoy it.
How many games have we played without a jump button? There's been plenty out there, and you still enjoyed it.
Exactly.
Yeah. Other than that, God of War. That's it, Sapsky.
Yeah, pretty much. I'm going to play some of the Street Fighter collection later, maybe.
Yes.
I want to get the platinum in God of War first before playing anything else.
Good luck, sir.
That being said, I'm playing UFC at the moment, so.
Okay. Mr. Stinking Corpse.
See, last time we talked, I finished Beyond Two Souls on the PS4.
Nice.
I finished Condemned Criminal Origins on Xbox, that free game that they had. Whatever the hell they put that out. That wasn't a bad game. I enjoyed that. I played the Detroit Become Human demo. I think it was Tuesday night.
Yeah, Tuesday or Wednesday, you said.
Yeah, Tuesday or Wednesday, one of those 2 nights I played that. And then for the hell of it, I started playing the Back to the Future Telltale game on Xbox and just been kind of just playing through that, knocking the achievements out.
Is that game any good?
It's okay. I mean, it's got some kind of...
I beat it when, what is it? Wasn't it free on the...
that's
for the one, couple, like last year sometime? That's when I got it. And
yeah, same here.
If you're a Back to the Future fan, like I am, I love time travel. That's why I was a huge fan of Quantum Break. It's worth a playthrough. Would you play through it a second time? I'm gonna be honest, probably not.
Probably not.
Is it canon to the movies?
It's got some movie tie-ins, but it's not like
it's not like it isn't
officially
really to follow the trilogy, but it's kind of like a little bit of a little side story.
If you don't like Telltale graphics, you won't like it.
Yeah,
like their
but
art style,
it's got some funny parts to it.
Yeah,
Einstein the dog and whatnot, and Edna, the other thing that kind of goes on between them. But that's kind of, I think, pretty much it. I know there's probably one more game that I'm missing, but I don't know what it is, and I think it's a PS4 game. I think I tried something. I don't know what it is right offhand. Oh no, I played a little bit of the Sega Genesis collection.
Nice, I picked that up too. I forgot to mention that.
Yeah, I got that, and then I also have the Super Street Fighter 30th anniversary too.
Get on it,
I know.
Baby.
I know. I got to get those bruised thumbs like you do, Dad.
Yeah, fucking hell.
Yeah, other than that, I think that's pretty much about it.
Nice.
I completely forgot about that Genesis collection.
And it's online, and you can also play all the games in reverse.
UK Dashers made a video about it. If you know who that is.
Yeah.
Who's UK Dashers?
AKA the Dazzinator.
Yes.
Oh, the idiot.
Yeah, the masturbator. I mean, the Dazzinator. Yeah, that one. Yeah.
Nothing but love here.
Yeah.
Mr. Coop, what have you been gaming?
What have I been playing? I'm playing the Crew 2 beta last couple of days. Things been pretty fun. Excited for that one. I pre-ordered that one like ages ago, last summer. So I was stoked that it's finally about here. And
I'm playing that fucker when we finish this.
Yeah, it's fun. We got the Megalodon in Sea of Thieves.
Have you beat him yet, Coop?
Yeah, we got him last night. That was crazy.
He looks amazing.
Into a nightmare.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how much scarier is he than like the Kraken? Not saying it's scary, but how much like?
Oh, way!
He's way scarier. Yeah,
way scarier. Yeah,
that's what I thought.
That's the thing.
No, it was fun. It just got a little because you have to have an additional ship to go. You know, you can't.
Ask you, can you beat it with one ship?
5 people, don't you?
You gotta have 5 people. And actually, the first time we get in, it sunk us like straight away. I mean, we had our boats kind of mixed. We should have had everybody on one boat and kind of used the other boat as the other ship as a distraction. And we just didn't have it. I mean, it was just it attacked our boat specifically. Just came at us like from front to back, just boom, boom. I mean, it put like 5 holes in each time it does it.
Wow.
We just weren't prepared. Everybody was on the cannons. We had like one person down below trying to pack.
Fuck.
Yeah. Next thing you know, I run down with a bucket and it's already up to the top deck. It's like,
wow,
we're done, guys.
Yeah, we gotta have 2 people on down below.
So we had to, but when you summon it, you can actually go. So obviously we lost our ship. We got back in, but the land part is you lose because we had stocked up on cannonballs and everything, and you lose all that when you get a new ship. So we stocked up as quick as we could, but the shark was still there. So you went back, and you go back to that square or whatever, and he's still there. So cool. You don't have to do the whole thing all over again. With the drum and everything. So
how long does that take you to summon it?
I was going to ask him that.
Well, I mean, the whole mission itself. For us, it took a little while because you could probably do it in a couple hours, but what happened with us is we had to wait for another ship. We were trying to message everybody. Nobody was on. So we had to wait for another ship. So a guy came in with a little sloop, and we said, "Hey, do you want to help us out?" But he hadn't even started the mission. So we had to take him through the whole mission, to get the journals again and do all that stuff. So we kind of had to do it twice. And then we got him back, and then when we set out, that's when we got sunk because we just had the one galleon. We're actually waiting. I think that was right when you got on, wasn't it, Fast?
Yeah.
And we
jumped
got
on that
sunk
sloop
like straight away. And,
How long did it take you to beat him with help?
Yeah, that's the question I had for you too.
It didn't take that long. Once we actually got in, because we ended up hooking up with another galleon, so we actually had 3 ships.
Oh wow!
For the final, after we lost our first one, we got he sunk us pretty quick the first time, and then when we went back, it really didn't take long. I mean, it was, I don't know, maybe 10 minutes or so. I mean, we got them down.
As long as you got people that know how to aim the cannonballs, right?
Yeah, and we had 3 ships. Yeah. We had 2 galleons and a sloop that time.
Well, I was asking because I saw Dealer he had on his video had like him and then like 3 other ships too. So I was wondering.
Yeah, but
it helps when they're not just attacking the one galleon.
But it helps if you jump in with somebody that knows what they're doing. They know where the islands are and all that. So
we need to get back to that and play that, man. I haven't played that.
Maybe this weekend everybody wants to do it.
No, it's fun.
It's
going to be fun.
I got to work tomorrow.
It got crazy afterwards because the guys in the other galleon that had teamed up with us, we went to go, because you got to go back to America or whatever to get the end of the story, and he gives you your final loot.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well, when we go back there, the guys turned on us and started shooting.
Wow! Imagine that.
So we actually sunk them though.
Cool.
Got crazy there. I don't know. And then we had another sloop come in and at us, and it got majorly hectic there for.
The most fun you'll have in Sea of Thieves is being able to see shooting cannonballs at something, either other pirates or animal, whatever, creatures in the sea. That's what I love.
No, it was fun. It was a lot of fun. Highly recommend. I also started Near Automata.
All right.
You guys have anybody who's played that game? That game is. I had no idea. I didn't know. I'd kind of seen a little bit of footage, but I'd kind of stayed away from spoilers on that one.
Mm-hmm.
Man, the first hour of that game just blew my mind. Unbelievable. I mean, it goes from top-down shooter to shoot 'em up to third-person action. That game is and the combat is just fantastic. The graphics are amazing. The over-the-top boss battles. Man, what an awesome game!
It sounds great, man.
Yeah,
nice. I know that's right, Lord Canito. That's Nicodemus. That's his
that's
game of the year right there. Game of generation. Yeah,
he co-signs that one.
Yeah, he did.
That one blew my mind. Yeah, that's a good one.
Very good one.
Mr. UK Dazarus.
Yo.
Dazzinator. What have you been up to besides?
I've been playing Street Fighter 30th Anniversary and a little bit of Sega Genesis, Mega Drive Collection. I haven't really got into that yet. But fuck me, if you're a Street Fighter fan, buy fucking that.
Nice.
Don't rub it in my face, man. Damn it. I want it.
That's
I want it.
Jacob.
You wish.
Jacob, bro. I entered Major Nelson's fucking Friday giveaway shit and I tried to win it. Then I would have gifted you it, but the powers that be decided some fucker else would win it. So
I appreciate it, brother. Dude, I want it. You know why I want it? Because I want the very first Street Fighter.
You don't.
No. I do, because I played it in the arcade and the controls are so bad.
Yes.
You could never.
The worst, man.
You could never make it through that game without spending like $10,000. So I want it for Street Fighter, the first one.
The same thing I want it for, because it's like I remember playing that back in the day. All I want to hear is when you beat them, it's like there's really all over again.
It was really whiny. Ryu player 1, Ken player 2, or controller 2. Yep.
Right, I'll tell you, the first Street Fighter is, as you will know, the hardest fucking game on the collection.
The controls are horrendous. They were horrendous.
It looks surprisingly good though.
Yeah, it does. It actually does look good.
It looks good, but fucking hell, it's like Jago says, the controls are all fucking
horrendous. You
chat.
had to do 3 Hail Marys and pray your ass off to do a Hadouken.
Yeah.
But luckily, in this collection, you can save at any point. So as soon as you beat one round, save the bastard. Nice. You know what I mean? Because and like just before we come on the show tonight, 10 minutes previous, I beat fucking Third Strike, and the boss on that is a bastard.
Oh yeah, you're talking about Gil, right? Gil?
Yeah, Gil.
Oh, he's a motherfucker.
Yeah, because what you've got, you haven't got no SNES Mega Drive bullshit here. You've got the proper arcade ports.
That's what I want. It's the arcade ports.
Yeah, and even if you put the difficulty to 1, it's still fucking hard later on. It's easy until you get just over halfway, and then they start fucking you up. You know what I mean? So you're not going to go through a full fucking game of Street Fighter of losing a round or 2. I'll tell you.
Dude, the first time I got the Gil, I was like, this dude's blue and red. I'm like, he's American. Yes, he's gonna help me out. Starts kicking my ass. I'm like, holy shit.
Well, yeah, no, serious. Yeah, go on, Blaze.
On that Mega Drive collection, can you turn off the border art so it's just black border?
Yeah, you can. Yeah, because it is very distracting.
Thank you, God.
Nice.
You can put black bars up there, right? What I heard.
Yeah, you can have it original, whatever. But if you have the border art on, it does distract you, especially on Sonic when you've got the the square black squares from the old Mega Drive fucking thing.
That's one thing I hate with emulation games is when they force the border art on you. Like with like Mark of the Wolves.
Yeah, it's like most things like that, basically. You can have fucking borders, full screen, widescreen, whatever. You can change it all.
It's the same thing with Final Fight. What was it? Double Impact. You got to have those damn borders up there. I was playing that last night. Like, oh shit!
You can change that as well, Jacob.
I didn't realize that. I was just playing.
Mark of the Wolves, you can't change it. I think it's really annoying.
Nice.
Yeah, get that Genesis collection as well, everyone, because that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And what impresses me the most is you can play the game to the left. As most fucking side scrollers, you scroll to the right, don't you? Like Sonic and shit like that. But with this, you've got the option to play it the other way, which is really fucking cool.
With the Mega Drive / Genesis collection, it's the Genesis or Mega Drive ports, right? It's not the arcade version.
No, I think it's just I think it's the Genesis ports.
Well, you know in that video you made, there's that bottom shelf with all those all that empty space. I'm hoping you can actually unlock because the arcade version of Altered Beast is so much better than
way better. I agree.
Like,
way better.
Everyone said that there's no DLC, but there's a space there for a reason.
Yeah.
And apparently there is no unlockables. What I've heard.
Do you think there's actually in the game? Do you think there's actually arcade ports of some of those games in there?
I don't know, Jago, because I've only played a couple. I've only played what have I played? Sonic, fucking.
How many Sonic?
Sonic 1 and 2. Yeah, Sonic Spitball, Sonic 1 and 2.
3D.
So not Sonic and Knuckles.
No.
Oh, for fuck's sake!
It's like what pisses me off. There's no Ghouls and Ghosts. There's no fucking Outrun.
Yeah.
Outrun.
Yeah.
That's the thing.
Which you thought they'd have put that in.
With collections, you should have with the Street Fighter collection, it's got literally every version of Street Fighter. Mega Drive collection should have every Mega Drive game in it.
Yeah, you'd thought so, because the ROMs are next to fuck all. They're only a few meg, so I don't know why they couldn't put them all on. You know what I mean? That's why I think there's going to be future DLC.
I think so too. Yeah. The way they set it up, because even when you go to the title menu, you'll see they have the game sitting there, and almost the artwork, the original game. It looks like they have more space to add more games as it continues.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I hope you can unlock. I mean, there's what, 30 games in there, or 50 games?
53.
And that bottom shelf, which is like your home screen or whatever, I hope there's at least, I don't know, 10 or 12 actual arcade versions of some of those games, and I hope Altered Beast is one of them, because it's so much better in the Genesis / Mega Drive version. Oh my god!
We'll have to wait and see, Jacob. But as it is, it's a decent price for the collection as it is. You know what I mean? So
what is it? $30?
To us, broski, it's $34.99.
Oh, it's not too bad.
So yeah, it's for what it is. You're an old school.
I'd be expecting all of the Sonic games that were on the Sega Genesis on there.
You know what? I think it's 40 here. I think it's 40 here because Street Fighter collection was 30. I think. Remember looking at
the store. Street Fighter collection was also $34.99 here. So
yeah, I think it's 40
here.
There's
a few more than we are. Yeah, but for any retro gamers out there who love the old school, I suggest you buy and Street Fighter. You know what I mean?
Nice.
Yeah. But yeah, that's basically what I've been playing since I bought the fuckers. So there you go.
That'll work. Mr. Witty, are you still awake?
It's
just rolling a bit.
We're busy.
What have you been playing lately?
Mainly Hitman. I managed to 100% that.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
The latest
watching their Macca videos.
No, Macca didn't have any decent guides, so it was mainly
you can't say that way.
Well, he didn't, sadly. He didn't have that many videos, not that I saw. Especially not for the challenges. That's where I spent most of my time having to replay all missions. To get all
I thought he was going to come out of the rhyme then. That's where I spent most of my days.
But yeah, it were pretty decent. You know, there's some bullshit to it. I don't get why when you're playing a single player game, which, let's face it, Hitman's single player, and you can't play the game if Hitman servers, are fucking down or whatever.
Yeah.
That was just the most total little bullshit I've ever seen, to be quite fair. Sat there with can't play the game just because their servers are down. So my God, they need to sort that out for next game.
Yeah, it would be nice if they allow you to play offline, and then they can just when you do go online, they can just update or whatever.
Yeah, man, it's look, I get it with scoring and that lot and leaderboards, but at the end of the day, that shouldn't stop you from being able to play the game as it is. I couldn't give a fuck about my score at end at level. I just wanted to play the game and do the challenges, but
yeah,
he just wants those Chivos.
Oh yeah,
anyway.
And I got them all.
Cool, good man.
Took a while, but yeah, I got there. Apart from that, I played a little bit of Wildlands and a bit of GTA because they've got some new missions.
Oh, really? Huh.
I remember what the start with a D. I can't remember what it's called, Deadline or something like that. God knows.
Yeah.
But there's about 6 or 7 new missions for Martin. I've only played about 2 of them so far, so I'll give
let's check that out.
It's double XP till next Monday or Tuesday, so I'm going to be playing that over the weekend. Might as well.
Nice.
And today's been. Well, I haven't done any gaming today because
it's been chasing around for a 10-bit. That's why no one's got out.
Excuse me, Daz. We don't condone that.
I don't know. Every fucker else on here does.
Right, bastard. I bet you do.
No, I don't. But it cost me a fortune because the wife supposed to.
Oh, you putting your wife in it, are you? Bullshit.
Well, I might as well pull it in it. It saves me putting myself in it.
I guess you spend more money on beer than she does on weed.
No,
guaranteed.
I can get 8 cans for £7.
And they're gone. Yeah, and they're gone in about fucking 2 minutes.
That's the cheap stuff, mate. You need to get some Tisky.
I'm on Carlsberg Export, broski. I'm on the 5% shit.
Get that special.
All beer's 5%.
No, Witty. I don't drink that shit. I'm not a pisshead. I like my beer. There's a difference, you know what I mean? I'm not sat on a fucking park bench.
How much it costs to carry a habit? Then right here you come to W.D.F.C.
There you go.
Get some tips.
Fuck it, we'll make Mrs. Dazzinator a full-time member as well. Fuck it.
Rehab.
That's where you need to go, broski. Oh, sorry, they've got a corner at Tesco's, haven't they? You
I
know,
need to go in rehab.
Yeah.
yeah.
People with problems.
Fucking hell. I love this. The intros has only been 40 odd minutes long.
Yeah. I know. I gotta figure that out. All right. Real quick, my stuff. Of course, I played the Sea of Thieves, the new DLC, and I beat the Megalodon 3 times. The last time, third time with
3 times.
SuPRcooP. Yeah, well, the first time I jumped in with clowns and
shout out to clowns
and assassin.
Yes,
and so it was me. It was those two, me and Natty Red Gals.
Yeah.
And we had our galleon and we had a sloop that came and joined us. So I would say it probably took us about maybe 30-40 minutes. We kind of didn't show up with the full load of cannonballs and everything. So we almost ran out. Actually, we did. We ran out of planks. So what we did was somebody had to keep with that bucket getting the water out. We did it. I mean,
what did you get for it?
You get a figurehead. You get a shark figurehead for your ship.
For your boat, the front of it.
And of course,
That's all you
Can you do it with one ship?
I mean,
that's my question.
You get the
drum, the tattoo, the scar.
I don't know, because when we went there with the galleon, we had the sloop there, right? It helps when you have another ship there to help distract. Like the Megalodon's not only attacking you, it also is attacking the other ship. So it gives you some time to go in there and patch holes and take the water out.
On a dealer's video, but it was
I think you get the sails too.
Yeah, you get sails, you get the figurehead, you get some, you get the tattoos, you get the drums.
Would you get anything extra for beating it with one ship or not?
Yeah, satisfaction, Jay.
It's a satisfaction.
Yeah. So self-satisfaction and bragging right. That's about it. So, but it is fun. It's amazing to see that thing come at you with its mouth open. It's huge.
You didn't just say that, Fastback. You didn't just say that.
With his mouth open, it's huge.
Y'all savage on this podcast.
I know.
Awesome.
Hey, drink your beer.
Welcome to the W.D.F.C.
Fucking beautiful.
But that thing is
talk about things coming at you really big.
It'll take a bite out of you. That's true.
With the mouth open.
You set yourself up.
You're making me cry over here.
If you haven't done it yet,
that Pepsi, Jago.
It's going to take more than satisfaction for me to get on in that, mate.
Yeah, I mean, get with me, get with Coop, get with the anybody that that's been on it. We'll help you out. Yeah, maybe this weekend, whatever. It's fun.
I can't play tomorrow, but Sunday, man, if you're free, I'd love to tackle that.
Yeah, let's do it.
Right.
Other than that, I've been playing the crap out of State of Decay 2.
Nice.
I finished the first map, and what they talk about, you can play it as long as you want. You don't have to complete all the missions, whatever what they're asking you to do. You can kind of take your time on that. But I completed it as what you do is you get your legacy. Once you get your legacy missions completed, you either get it as a sheriff, a trader, a builder. I think one of them was a warlord. I'm not sure. But my first one, I did it as a trader. So once that happened, it moved me to a new map because there's 3 maps. And I was able to bring 3 characters over from my community.
Nice.
So they already had all their skills and all that. So it kind of helps out. And you're already starting off right for the new community. And so then you start this new map and meet new people. And you can use that trader skills, bring it over. So right now I'm working on the builder deal with the legacy. So
nice.
And of course they just and look, the game was, yes, it had its bugs and everything, had its issues, but it was playable. It was fun. This 20 gig patch that they're having, it's supposed to address the multiplayer issues, connection and just the lagging when you're driving and certain things that stuff not popping up where you can see your
I've
host.
only run into 3 bugs. I got stuck in a wall twice, and then I got stuck on my car running.
Yeah. And I never had that.
Running.
Yeah.
I was like,
so
what?
it seems like certain people were experiencing some bugs, some weren't. So, but this big patch should address all that. So, and they have more down the road for it. So
Is the story? Well, I'm gonna tell you, State of Decay 2 is like babysitting a bunch of whiny ass people.
It's just like The Walking Dead, Jake.
It's like The Walking Dead.
Hey, and that's why you can kick them out of your deal, or you can,
Well,
if they start a flashback,
if I did that fastback, there would be nobody at the house.
Hey, that's what you got to do. You got to do.
I mean, you're out there, and my gripe with it isn't the bugs, because I've only ran into 3. And you're out there trying to do this, get food, whatever, and you got these missions that your characters want to do. By the time you're out there swinging, killing zombies, he's like, I need a net. Can you take me back and replace me with somebody else? I'm like, holy shit, dude, we've been out here for 5 minutes and you're tired already? And then you got all these fuckers in your ear like, oh, hell, the bugs got into the food, or I'm unhappy, I'm depressed. I'm like, oh, my God.
Hey,
and I probably played it for like 12 hours.
So it's like The Sims, but you're actually one of the Sims.
Yeah.
I know it's supposed to be a role-playing game, but right now, all the thing I can do is make sure these people have food and kill zombies.
Starve, Jay, go, fuck it. Just go kill some zombies, man.
Oh my God. Is the story, like the things you got to do, like, certain characters want to find this, do that. Is the story actually, like, is it good? Is it, because I can't get nowhere in it because a bunch of whiny bastards.
I mean, yes, there is a story to it, as far as the survival aspect of it. It's like, what's going on out there. There are other communities. You hear them on the radio. Like there's this community. They sound like they're the Negans, right?
Yeah.
You have this other community that's
gonna fuck you up.
And they sound like people who actually care, and they're trying to get people to come together and help each other out. So you're not sure what's going on there. I don't know. I have not come across those people. So, the focus is you and your community and helping other people. You can recruit people in. You need people with skills, like computer skills, construction, whatever.
My big thing is you have to switch people out so often. I can't, because I'm out there trying to get all these resources, and I'm like, dude, you're tired already. Or I'm like, God.
Right? I mean, you got it.
It's supposed to be realistic. That's why.
Yeah,
hell, swing the axe 3 times. It needs to take a nap.
It takes some management to get through all that and figure that out. But I did pretty well on my last one, and I was, I had more food and medicine than I needed. So
when you don't, when you really don't put a lot of thought into it and not try to just really critique the game, it's fun. But good God, man, these characters, they just, oof.
Yep.
You get so tired so fast.
Ready.
Micromanage.
Yeah, it's micromanaging everything. It's like, oh hell, while you were gone, the med station fell down. What?
Yeah.
Can you kill people? Can you kill them off if you want to?
Yeah, you can kick them out.
You can euthanize them.
Can you shoot them in the head?
I haven't even tried that. I'm not sure. No, not when.
That shows what type you're.
I think you have to get a choice. You can get it. Pick them to leave your community.
Yeah.
But if they get sick, they get to sit, and you have that choice to either give them the cure or euthanize them.
And I think I read or somebody watched somebody's video is that you actually pretty much shoot them in the head, right?
I think I haven't done that, but I think you might have that choice.
Just do it. Just make a separate account. Just shoot them in the head.
I'm going into my base and going Terminator on all these bitches and food just for me.
Yeah, we know who's Negan in this community.
Yeah.
All right.
Spaghetti bolognese. Yeah,
so
fucking Glenn.
we get too late there. We had an hour-long intros there and what we're gaming. So
yeah, come on, Flashback. I've only got 69% battery.
All right, so
that's a good number, look.
So what this podcast is mainly about, and we all know, we're all excited about No.
What's that? I don't know. There's
Well,
nothing
I don't know.
exciting
You
coming up, is there?
Something about E4 or something.
E7?
No,
Yeah.
second-
E4, E5, maybe
E4.
E3.
Oh, not watching fucking Hollyoaks, have you, broski?
But
Jesus.
Daz, no
We
one
have
on here
9
knows
days.
what Hollyoaks is other than me.
Well, you do. I'm
And,
with you. Yeah.
we have 9 days to E3. Okay, so Sunday is we're gonna have like Bethesda earlier, and we're gonna have Microsoft, right?
Well, it kicked off Saturday
When's
with
EA Play?
EA,
I thought
don't they?
is
I
it
think
EA
EA's
before?
I
Is it
believe
Saturday?
Yeah,
I think it's
Saturday.
Saturday.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's Saturday.
It's on the
So
9th.
okay, so we'll get EA. And hopefully, they make up for last year. Last year.
So what? Microsoft is what?
I got some bold
Not-
predictions.
Microsoft is the Sunday, which is I believe was the 10th.
Yeah.
Not this Sunday, but next Sunday,
Yeah,
right?
Next Sunday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, next
Fall.
Sunday. So, we'll try to get through this. Not make it too long, but we'll start with Lord Cognito. Pretty much just kind of summarize. What are your top 3 expectations? You don't have to. It doesn't have to be top 3, but what do we expect? Our top things from Xbox, Nintendo,
VR porn.
PlayStation. It could be Ubisoft, EA, Bethesda. I mean, you don't have to go through full detail, but what are your top things you expect or hope?
From now, you want me to do like the big 3, each one from
Yeah.
the big 3?
Yeah, you can do the big 3, and then if you want to do Ubisoft and EA, throw that in there too.
I know that. Yeah, I mean, for Microsoft, we all know, I don't want to say it's all doom and gloom, but obviously we know there's a lot of pressure on them to perform, right? We have to see, 2000, last year, 2017 wasn't the greatest year for first party. So at this point, I think for me, all I need to see, I'm gonna come in realistic expectation. I'm not gonna say if they don't have these exclusive games right now, it's over. It's one of those things for me where I just need to see. They have to kind of change their playbook where it's not just showing what's going to come out in the next 6 months. They need to show me something that they're working on in the future. If they can show me 1 or 2 IPs, I'm hyped. I'm excited. You know what I mean? And just get the confidence back in the brand just to show me what they're doing. That's all I need for Microsoft. Sony is going to be, they're in cruise control. They can sit back. We already kind of know what they're going to do. They got the 4 games, that they're going to focus on, which are, people are, acting like these 4 games are not. These games are
they're big.
Yeah, Last of Us, Ghost of Tsushima,
Spider-Man.
Spider-Man. So we get Death Stranding, we get deep dives with that. I'll be happy. I still expect them to probably have 1 surprise, just to kind of throw a little spice on it. Nintendo, man, they got that Pokemon coming. I know a lot of people don't care about it.
Let's go.
And that's it.
Nintendo.
They got Smash Bros.
Nintendo's in a great position because I feel like the beginning of the year was kind of slow. And I think now they need to start dropping the bombs, the Metroids, the Smashes, get people excited about that. And as far as the third parties, EA, I'm very curious about Anthem. I want to see what's going on.
You saw that little dude that on the 9th. So
there's a lot riding on Anthem, and it sucks because I'm a big BioWare fan. Obviously, we know what happened with Andromeda. So I kind of need Anthem to be good because I don't want them to go away.
Well, they only had their A team on this one, so
and my boy Casey Hudson's over there.
Yeah,
so
saw that tweet. Yep.
Yeah, man. So I'm hoping they got something good to show. I think the sleeper, y'all, is Ubisoft, man. I think they got a lot of. I think we're gonna get a Splinter Cell. I think it's not even a question. We're gonna get a Splinter Cell. I'm very curious. Obviously, I'm a MMO kind of guy, so very curious about Division 2. We got to see what that's gonna be about. We got obviously the leak with Assassin's Creed. What is it, Odyssey?
Odyssey. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I think I think they got a lot in the chamber as far as just a lot of quality titles on deck. So I want to see what that. And what was the last one we got? Ubi. We got Bethesda. We got the announcement this week, right? We got the Fallout 76.
Yeah.
So looks like it's going to go the online route. We'll see how that goes. I'm very curious. Hopefully, doesn't seem like to be like a spinoff. They're taking it in house. It's not ZeniMax and none of those other guys. So very curious to see what's up with that. They got the Rage 2. That looked crazy. You know what I mean? Yep. So I'm hype about that. But Bethesda's in a good position. We'll see what's going on with that. But overall expectations, I expect a good E3. I'm a little disappointed that we get all these damn leaks. Shout out to Walmart for leaking out everything.
Thank you, Walmart.
You know what I'm saying? Walmart is just out here snitching on everything. But other than that, I mean, yeah, this is going to be a good one. I think but the ones I'm personally the most excited for is Microsoft, because I'm just curious to see. Got a lot of pressure. I want to see how they handle it. This is going to be big for Phil. This is I
think Microsoft have got a surprise in their hands because they've been very quiet.
They've been very quiet.
They have.
Yes.
Yeah. So we'll see what's up. And obviously, and then the other thing we got to think about Microsoft. 2 hours, y'all.
Oh,
Add their own
orchestra.
Microsoft Theater.
Yeah, man, their own theater, 2 hours. I mean, that's a lot to talk about. Because I mean, last year I said, okay, 2 hours makes sense because you're debuting the Scorpio. So you're like, okay, you got to focus on the system, you got to show that. I get that, but now this is the vibe I'm getting. Like, this is really games. Like 2 hours, you just can't sit there and talk about Game Pass all day.
Well, that's it, innit? You've got your fucking machine out. Bring us the fucking games, man.
Hey, we don't know what Phil 2019. So
one it Phil that came out and said we were gonna have a big year, or like a big E3 this year. Yeah.
That was Aaron Greenberg, wasn't it, as well?
Or Aaron Greenberg or something. I don't remember.
Yeah, but they would say that.
Well, they have to. That's their job.
Yeah, but you can't put that out there and then you come with a snooze fest with a bunch of indies and the same B-roll.
I think there's gonna be. I think there's going to be at least one new IP from Microsoft.
They better
because they've been very fucking us, Jago. You know what I mean? So
and
one or two at least.
Yeah, one last thing I need from them too is I call it turning 7s into 9s, and what I mean by that is you've got a lot of IPs. Microsoft has a lot of IPs that they have control over, right? The Sunset Overdrives. Who knows what's going on with Rise? You know what I mean? Like, they need to turn those games that were like 7s into 9s and invest in it. Show a commitment, because they do control some really cool IPs that have potential. It's just like, don't give up with it. And the thing I hate with them sometimes is that if they don't knock it out the park with the initial release, they tend to they fall away from it. And that's what I like Sony in that respect is that, I mean, come on, for God's sakes, we got a knack, y'all. Like,
knack too.
We got a knack too. That says something. I mean, at least there's a commitment to a franchise, and I think Microsoft needs to double down on that. So it would be cool to see at least one of those titles. I don't know if it's Sunset. I don't know. Rise would be my personal. I love Rise.
No, mate, if Rise 2 come out, it will put Microsoft in a good position, and everyone would lose their shit.
And then double down and give the original Rise a 4K update, and I'm good.
Well, you gotta think about it like that, like this too, Lord.
What's up, Jake?
Sony has no other option because the PlayStation is pretty much keeping them afloat. So they've got to stick with making the games or the second one in the franchise if it was popular to keep them afloat. Microsoft has got all these micro dollars everywhere, and I think that's one reason. I think that's one reason why they're kind of distracted. They don't know what their identity is.
Here's my concern. My thing is this: is like, okay, I think Game Pass is a fantastic service, but we gotta be real, y'all, right? My only thing I'm concerned about is obviously we know State of Decay. I mean, Sea of Thieves first, right? Fantastic game, it looks beautiful, but on the content side, we just want more, right? On State of Decay, we're like, damn, this is dope, deep game with all these great systems, but why it came out a little janky. So I'm just worried about the quality control with Game Pass moving forward. Like, they really got to double down. And I'm also hoping that what would be kind of cool is if one of these big third-party games can launch in Game Pass. I think that would be huge too.
That's what I was thinking too. Maybe, I mean, Microsoft, they can do what the hell they want to with their games on their platform. I was thinking the same thing. Maybe they could launch one of these big third-party games in Game Pass as well. I was thinking that maybe they would do that, and that would get more people to their platform. Look,
it's like, come on, they've just spent 51 billion on fucking Spotify. Surely they've got something in the fucking pipeline, man.
They could put Shadow of the Tomb Raider in Game Pass, and that would be a win for them.
Yes.
At the end of the day. I mean, because I was against Game Pass, but now that I've tried, now that I have it, because my money, the funds is kind of limited right now, but I can still play Sea of Thieves and stay in the K2, and I didn't have to buy them.
You didn't have to buy it. It's huge.
It's huge.
Yeah, man.
I think someone called Witty's just won a month's Game Pass. What? It's too tight to buy. Didn't you win that off Invader?
Yeah, man.
Yeah. Are you actually going to play the game now? The game's in the Game Pass now. You've won it.
Well, I'm definitely not Sea of Thieves, but possibly.
That boy hating on Sea of Thieves.
Yeah, because we'll put his ass in the brig. That's why.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you one.
There's no need for bridge. I'm just gonna jump overboard, and I'll be.
I'm gonna tell you one thing, Witty. Sea of Thieves is worth booting up one time just to see the water. The water.
Oh, absolutely.
You go in the crow's nest and look at the water. It sounds so bad.
That's the thing. It feels like a tech demo to me.
Hey, you can also play Late Shift. Then you can see Broski in the game.
See, Late Shift is one of those games that makes me feel like I'm playing the Sega CD era type thing, but it's really good. 7 different endings. It's really
7 different endings. Yes.
I told my girl, I was like, "Look, this is a movie. This is because you know about how picky my girl is. She don't play video games. She only watch me play things she's interested in. I had to break it down and say, look, Late Shift is a actual movie. I said, I'll let you pick all the decisions. And she was down with that. And once we got through it, she's like, that's pretty damn cool. I'm like, welcome to the Sega CD era. Way back in the day.
Yeah, now Game Pass is big for Xbox, and I think you are going to see some more stuff, maybe some more third party added in. So it's important to Xbox. Yeah. They want to grow that. So, Lord Cognito, I know you've been to you went to the last E3, right?
Yeah, I've been to the last 3 E3s I've been to.
You lucky bastard.
Are you going to? Are you going to this one?
Yeah, man. Fly out next Friday. So got a big. Stay tuned to ILP. We're gonna have a lot of coverage going on out there.
Awesome.
And, yeah, man. We're excited. There's a lot of things I can't talk about, but there's some. Just look out for some surprises as far as on the third party front. A lot of games that people have been waiting to hear about. We're gonna get more information on that. And I'm hyped, man. I'm hyped. There's a lot going on at E3.
I know. See, I would love to go to E3, and hopefully one day. I've only been to PAX South.
Okay.
So I know you've been to PAX East. So
yes.
What's the? I know E3 is big, but yeah, as far
all right, this how I compare it. Like E3 is like the Super Bowl, right? It's like it's the event, right? It's like
That's funny. Like I said that on the Booms fucking thing.
Yeah, man. It's like the event, like the bright lights, the stars. You walk down the street, you right past, one of these.
It's the image for video games.
Yeah, it's the red carpet, right? So you get that, and you get on the floor. Now the floor is a bit hectic after the show's done, at the press conferences. The highlight for E3 to me is the press conferences, because you want to be there live. Phil's on stage, and you know what I'm saying? Yeah, like that is there's nothing that beats that feeling. Hearing that live. I remember being there when they announced backward compatibility.
Did you get goosebumps?
Yeah, bro. Like you get emotion. You get feelings.
Yeah, and that Fan Fest is awesome too.
Oh, Fan Fest is amazing.
You get some of that swag.
Yeah, man. You get a lot of swag. You get to really rub shoulders with the execs, and they're talking to you like real people. And Microsoft doesn't get enough credit for that, because they're really cool people. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, regardless of how you feel about the brand as a man, like, they respect you and they actually listen to you guys. So that's cool. I would say so. E3 in that respect is an event. You definitely have to do it one time. As a gamer, you owe yourself one trip to E3 just to see how it is. Now, PAX is different, because I didn't know what. Shout out to with my boy Inferno. You know what I'm saying? So like, PAX is different, because I didn't know what to expect. But people are like, "Yo, Cognito, you're gonna like PAX. Trust me."
Yeah.
And the thing about PAX, what I like is that it's a little bit more fan friendly. Like E3 is Hollywood.
It is.
PAX is about the people, and what I like about it is a lot of the games get debuted for the first time, so it's almost like the devs are coming to you to like, hey, check me out, check out my new project. It's
you get more one-on-one with the devs.
They're more humble. It's not that ego. It's like, because a lot of the big name games, you gotta wait online, you got all this stuff. I'm not saying there's no lines at PAX, but it's one of those things where I think the attitude is more fan friendly. It's more, it's just more accessible. And for my first one, man, the thing I like about it the most is that a lot of times you get to see games for the first time. And these guys are really trying to show you what the vision is. And I like it. It's definitely something I will be going to regularly. I definitely like PAX.
Yeah. Highly recommend. Yeah, because I've been going to PAX South the past 3. My only complaint is I love getting one-on-one and getting to see a lot of these games. I see a lot of indie games.
Yes.
Once in a while, we'll see some third-party big game. Like when the Switch came out, Nintendo had a big booth there. But I see PAX East and it's like, man, they get some of that good, State of K2. Like I was sitting there tweeting some of these people are like, hey, am I going to see State of K2, some Sea of Thieves at PAX South? No answer.
No answer. Yeah, I know.
PAX East, and I think PAX West probably gets, the good stuff, Yeah,
but absolutely.
Yeah, absolutely. So I highly recommend it.
Yeah.
Nice. So definitely look forward to seeing what you guys are going to be showing, and
yeah, man, we got some stuff cooking up, man. Definitely stay tuned. Shout out to Sam Tobert as well. We're gonna be hitting the ground running. I'm trying to get some interviews, trying to get some behind the scenes stuff with a lot of games that all of us are very interested in, and trying to get that information to you guys.
Showing off those new Iron Lords.
Oh, you already know King David got the swag, baby.
Yeah, those are nice. I have mine. So I have my black. I didn't get the PAX East one. I think I don't know which one it was before that.
You probably got one of the original. You got the black and gold. Yeah. You see those? We don't make those no more. Those are like those are collectors right there.
Yeah,
so, man. That's nice. Yeah, we got a lot of stuff. Check his Twitter out. He's got. I mean, if y'all seen the new shirts, woo! After this podcast, I got to drive over there and get mine.
Yeah, they look good. All right. Let's real quick. Jago, what are your top 3 expectations out of E3 that you want to?
Oh God, I'm so bad at this. You put me on the spot, my brain goes blank.
Well, you don't have to go. And look, if you're not a Nintendo guy, you don't have to talk about Nintendo. Just
Oh no, I'm not a Nintendo guy. The last Nintendo console,
so you can skip that.
GameCube, and I had Resident Evil 4 for it. That was it.
But when you go watch E3, what is it that you're looking for?
Oh well, I'll just say this year I've got to. This is like I'm sure it's not going to happen on some of these things, but it's a wish list. I would love to see something on a sequel to Killer Instinct or something.
That'd be sick.
Because the reboot was fantastic. Let's be honest. I'm
just laughing in chat.
If you were a fan of the original Killer Instinct, like I was from day one, played it in the arcade, and it blew me away. And this is me having played Street Fighter, and I'm like, holy shit, what is this game? And then they rebooted, Double Helix rebooted it, and I bought it. I'm like, fuck that free to play shit. I want it with each character that comes out on time, because this is like the Killer Instinct that we always wanted. We knew Killer Instinct was fantastic back then, but it was 90s, and it just kind of cheesy. But I would love to see something, because I'm hoping Microsoft don't drop the ball and just like, well, we rebooted Killer Instinct, we did 4 seasons, that's all you get. No.
Hey, well, you know who's in charge of that developer's Adam Boyce when he left PlayStation.
Shit. Well,
so, give him a tweet out today.
Well, I think Ken Lobb, he's one of the original people in the original Killer Instinct. I think he's still involved in it too, ain't he?
I think so.
Yeah.
I want to see some kind of news. They don't even have to show me a trailer. Just let say something about their Killer Instinct isn't gone. Because honestly, that's one of the reasons I bought that $500 Xbox One, because I gave a shit about the TV, sports, TV. No, I bought the original Xbox One for the gaming aspect of it. I mean, I didn't give a shit about all that. I used my Kinect for turning my TV on or turning the Xbox on, all that bullshit.
Lazy bastard! Why can't you just go over it and press the button to the saying, turn the fuck on?
I think we all did that in the beginning.
Well, it was there. I mean, I had to use it to make it smarter.
Smarter.
Yeah, but it's Katana don't listen to you. She's a fucking useless bitch. It's like a fucking wife, Jacob. You tell her one thing and it does another. It turns the cunt off.
But the main thing
Xbox on? No, fuck you. Xbox off. You know what I mean? What the fuck's that about?
One of the best features of the Kinect, I'll say this, was Xbox record that for the 30-second clip. I love that.
Do you got the chat pad add-on for the controller?
No, I've never bought it, but I kick myself every day for not having it because I got.
Well, you don't need to because you can just talk to Katana.
Well, no,
it's Cortana, you idiot.
Same
it's Cortana now, and I hate that shit. I would rather it be back to where it was when they first launched the Xbox record that or Xbox on. But other than that, I need to see some Anthem. Anthem looks like it's like almost when I saw Anthem the first time, it gave me chills. It was like a superhero game mixed with Titanfall, mixed with like something. I'm like, holy shit!
Yeah, I got that vibe too.
Yeah, I'm like,
we got a little teaser earlier today, so
well, see, I didn't get off till 6, so I haven't seen it.
Yeah, it's real short.
I got to see Anthem. Don't give up on Anthem. I think Anthem will be huge if they do it right. Huge. I think it's a Destiny killer. Well, it ain't gonna be hard to kill Destiny.
Hey, you got an Iron Lord in here, so you need to
dude, I'm so used to Destiny disrespect. Don't even talk this shit.
Sorry, I bought the first 2, and I this is the God's honest truth. I bought the first Destiny, played it for like 3 weeks. I took it back to the store. That's the God's honest truth. I was like, this is Bungie? This is Bungie? No. And then I bought the second one, and I wish I could gift it to somebody else to get some credit for something. For something else.
Totally understand.
I would love to see God. I would love to see.
You'd love to say God.
No. I mean, love to see a new Battletoads game. Because I heard way back in the day, Microsoft, I could have sworn I heard Microsoft say something about that. Was a Battletoads game coming, and it wasn't like Rash and Killer Instinct. I could have sworn I heard something about a Battletoads game coming, and I figured it was going to be a beat 'em up. Haven't heard shit since then.
I think they were talking about the Battletoad on Killer Instinct.
No, that's terrible.
I think that's what they were hinting at.
Well,
it's in replay, Jago, as well.
I've played that. I've played that. And then what was so funny today? I'm working at this guy's house, and if you saw my tweets, some of y'all may not.
Jago's got an inside track. Come on, Jago.
This guy, I pull up this morning, and he's got. I didn't really notice it because it was so faded. I thought it was like a skull and crossbones on his mailbox. But he, I talked to the superintendent or whatever this morning. And he's like, "Well, you need somebody to come here to pick a floor color." I'm like, "Yeah, I do hardwood floors." I'm like, "Yeah," because he saw it on paper. I said, "Paper is shit. He needs to see it on the floor." I'm like, "All right." So I'm expecting his wife to pull up because most time, if wife ain't happy, you're not happy. That's where most time how that plays out. But
you've got no choice. You've got no choice to be happy if the wife. You know what I mean? It's fucking bullshit. Man. We're in control.
Guess who pulls up? It's a guy pulls up. He's driving an '87 Toyota 4-wheel drive before they were called Tacomas. I thought he was there to do some work. And I was like, "Are you the homeowner?" He said, "Yeah, I'm the homeowner." I'm like, "Cool." And then we were talking about because I had one of the same year model. I was like, "Man, I couldn't get it stuck." And we used to have fun with it. Then he goes in. I'm talking to him, and I guess he looked down at my leg. And he's like, "I love your Gears of War tattoo." I'm like, "Really?" Right. And he's like, "Yeah." I'm like, "Why is that?" He's like, "I work at Epic Games." I was like, "No, I don't know. I didn't know that." He said, "Yeah, I work at Epic." He's been working there since 2003. He worked on Gears 1, Gears 2, Gears 3. Gears Judgment. But before he got there this morning, I'm having to flash some stuff off, make sure there's no dust getting anywhere. He's got a PS4 and a 360 and a Kinect on his huge TV. I was like, there's a gamer here. This is a huge gamer here. And so when I was talking to him, I was like, well, I knew you were a gamer. I knew somebody was a gamer in this house. He's like, yeah. And then we started talking. I was like, he started talking about Gears. And I asked him, I said, you got an Xbox One? He's like, no. I was like, what? He's like, no. He's, you know, it is what it is. And I was like, you ever play Gears 4? He's like, no. I was like, oh, I want to go. I want to go. Get out of here. Get out of your own house.
Get out your house.
Man, I hope Bluehold sues the shit out of you guys.
But we started talking about Fortnite. Yes, man, I play Fortnite. I was like, of course I play Fortnite. I actually paid $60 for Fortnite before I had Battle Royale. Come on. And then we started talking about PUBG and Cliff Blazinski. So they knew Cliff Blazinski really well because, you know, Cliff's studio, Boss Key, is right here in Raleigh where I'm at. And then we started talking about E3. I was like, y'all got an E3 plan? He's like, well, he said there may be something about Fortnite at E3. He said, but I can't say anything, and he kind of winked at me. And I said, well,
I was going to say, fancy Jacob.
Yeah. And then he's like, well, I got some secret. Really he's like, I work on the AI and stuff for Fortnite.
He does.
And he's like, I really can't say anything, but we're working on like a bunch of super secret projects that most of them I don't even know about. I've heard about them, but I don't know what they're about. I said, well, what are they? He would not tell me anything. So, and I kept him there talking for like an hour, like while I'm not even working, and he wouldn't. I tried to get it out of him, and I was like, you know, I was like, you got any memorabilia I can get? Something cool from Epic? We started talking about.
Come on, I'll give you a discount on this wood floor. Come on, free label, sir.
And I tried my damnedest to get something out of him, and he's like, no. He's like, just wait till E3. So I'm hoping at E3. Because Epic Games, they brought us Gears of War. They come out. They got. I mean, Fortnite is what it is, and I've talked about that before when I was on Saltiest podcast and other podcasts that I knew it was going to be bigger than PUBG because that mode is free. And he's like, of course. And we were talking, but I'm hoping to see something from Epic because I said something to him about. I was like, can we get another shooter from Epic? And he's like, you'll have to wait and see. What he told me. I was like, oh, okay, all right. He's like, I can't tell you anything else. He said, because I'd get in trouble. I was like, all right. So I'm hoping we see something from Epic other than Fortnite. But,
nice.
Fuck Fortnite. That's all I say.
But the guy, he has a custom-made Gears of War mailbox. I was telling this Super earlier when he was streaming. And he's like, what's a mailbox? I'm like, where mailman puts mail, bro.
It needs to go on Redshift for that shit. You know.
But I mean, there's all kinds of things. I hope Microsoft brings some VR. I hope I see VR because I'm a big VR fan too. You know, maybe. Oh, and the other day I tweeted Vince Zampella, and he actually tweeted me back. I was like, holy shit, yeah. This was like Wednesday night. Actually tweeted me back, and he's like, said something about what? I'm not enough, or news. You want news about news? And I was like, I just want news about another Titanfall. And he never answered me back on that one. So I'm hoping we'll hear something about it.
I don't know. I mean, they're working on that Star Wars game. I'm not sure.
Well,
how far out.
Plus people from Respawn have left to go back to Infinity Ward as well, I heard.
Well, yeah, but they're not just working on, I'm sure, just not on Star Wars games. There's no way.
Yeah, I don't know how big that studio is, but now that EA kind of brought him aboard full time, so we'll see. Nice. Sopsky, what are your top 3 expectations?
Shamu.
It's not it's Shenmue. You
whatever. I fucking pronounce it.
E3, not SeaWorld.
SeaWorld.
What are you going to do, Broski? What are you going to do? You're going to bomb me to death for your fucking bullshit insult?
Well, he's not going to let you borrow his PS4 now, so.
Oh, fuck it. I don't care. I'll get one from Cash Converters. All
right, Sopsky, so what are you expecting, sir?
Well, I'm expecting to see Shenmue gameplay.
Shenmue is terrible.
I want to see a new Fight Night game.
Yes. I actually agree with both skills.
I don't know if that's plausible or not, but I mean, we get a UFC game every 2 years, so I'm sure the year that we don't get another fighting game, we should have a Fight Night game. But I know with like licensing the fighters and that, it would be really expensive. But
Yeah.
I'm guaranteeing you that would sell. That would be a system seller. That would people who aren't even gamers would buy a console to play Fight Night these days, I think. And I want to see a Halo 6 reveal.
Yeah.
But I'm not sure. Yeah. I don't know if that's plausible or not either, to be honest. But
no, you're just going to see Master Chief Collection bullshit.
It'd be Halo before it would be Gears. If we'd say
I
something.
hope so. Is that Walmart pre-order thing? It didn't say anything about Halo, did it? Yeah. Gears of War 5, it had a pre-order thing for it.
But the logical choice of what we would see, between Gears and Halo would be.
Who knows? I mean, the rumor, we know they're working on Halo 6, but the rumor is there's a spinoff of something,
right?
And then even on Coalition, there's also some kind of spinoff. I've heard something like, kind of like a RTS type thing, maybe. I don't know. So I guess we'll find out.
If they do reveal Halo 6, I want it to be that teaser trailer where he was in the cloak in the desert.
Yeah.
I want it to do I want it to follow on after that part ended. I want it to follow on.
Yeah. Yeah, I think Halo 6 is going to be. I think it's going to be more focused on Master Chief.
Oh, it's got.
If they are doing the spinoff, I think the spinoff is going to be maybe about Locke and the Osiris or whatever. Because they heard the criticism. So
well, let's be honest. Was Halo 5 story that bad? I didn't think it was. I didn't think it was Locke. You just played as Locke too much, I thought. But I didn't mind Locke at all, and I didn't mind the story. So
it's just the campaign, isn't it?
I could have sworn that between playing Locke and Master Chief, that it was like 50-50, I thought.
Especially if at the time you were like following
like 3 missions or 5 missions.
Well, at the time I was following the Halo channel, so Locke was like the main character in the Halo channel, so it kind of fit to me that you were playing as Locke.
I think the issue just came the way they built it up was like it was going to be this big showdown between
the two.
Battle. Yeah, that's where I felt a little deceived. Like that really didn't happen.
If they marketed Locke more in the trailers, like for every Agent Locke trailer, we got a Master Chief trailer. So it seemed like we were getting 50-50.
Right.
Yeah.
But I don't know. And I also want to see a new SSX game. But I'm not sure how plausible that is. This is like my wish list. I don't know whether this is going to be real or not.
Yeah.
It's been too long since we've had an SSX game.
You got that fucking steep shit, Broski. You know what I mean? What a load of fucking bollocks that game is.
I agree with another boxing game though. It's been a long time since we got another true boxing game.
Yeah, that's true.
The industry kind of switched to the UFC, and they kind of left the boxing.
UFC isn't doing it for me these days. For the past few months, I've just not been watching it.
Well, the last UFC game I bought was what was it? The very first one on the Xbox. They had Bruce Lee because I'm a huge.
Bruce Lee fan. I remember that one.
Yeah. It's like I gotta get that.
I've got UFC 1, 2, and 3, but I think we need a new boxing game. Considering since 2016, boxing's been getting more and more prevalent again.
I agree.
Especially with this whole Joshua versus Wilder thing. That if they were on if the US version of the case had Wilder on it and the UK version had Joshua on it,
that'd be sick. Yeah.
Hey, Sopsky, I recommend you watch the Iron Lords.
Oh yeah.
Interact with King and those guys because they get into the UFC and boxing and stuff. Yeah.
I just think when we were younger,
more than I'm into gaming. Actually, I think.
Well, I think when we were younger, the boxers we grew up with, because other than you,
Mike Tyson, yes,
Evander Holyfield, Sugar Ray Leonard, Muhammad Ali.
Prince.
There was more appeal there, I guess. You know what I'm saying? And
back in there, Jago, it was all built up to fuck. Now it's just like wrestling, isn't it? Just get in the fucking ring and let's do it. You know what I mean? I'm like, fuck's sake.
There was more hype and appeal there. Yeah. I mean,
it's like Eubank versus fucking Watson and shit like that.
I paid for the pay-per-view where Mike Tyson tore off Evander Holyfield's ear, for Christ's sake.
That was savage. Yeah. No, but I do think boxing is getting there again. I think. Hopefully,
they're working it.
It needs a comeback.
But we need a boxing game.
Yeah.
I need a boxing game.
Yeah. I actually agree with Broski for once. Yeah,
that's up to EA if they feel like it's it'll make money. They're not going to do it if they think it'll make money.
But just imagine Microsoft had made an exclusive boxing game. Like
they need one.
There's so many possibilities, but Microsoft just don't do it. I don't know what the fucking problem is.
We don't know.
But like I said,
hopefully predictions, Daz.
Yeah, I know, Broski. I'm just saying, it's like you're fucking calling off. Oh, they need to do this, need to do that. Yeah, but will they?
It's our E3 2018 predictions and wish lists. That's what we're supposed to do, you idiot.
I'm just saying, don't call me an idiot, you fuckface.
That's basically what we've been asked to do is have our wish list of what to do, what they're going to do.
Yeah, I know, but I think you wishing for
all you guys have to do is say what they want.
Shut the fuck up, you dickhead!
Oh, there it is. Thank you.
Hey, he can dream all he wants, sir. Whatever he wants.
Asshole.
This is his time.
You thought you're drinking Tesco, fuckface.
This is my podcast.
What about Sapsky? What about like Sony? You're not even playing Nintendo, right? You don't have a Switch?
Oh no, especially after that Pokemon reveal. How no? I'll buy a Switch maybe if it gets the Breath of the Wild treatment. I'll get a Switch for Pokemon, but no, not with that bloody stupid Tamagotchi shit.
The next one, right? Surely there's one down the road that.
Yeah, we're getting one. We're getting one next year that we haven't seen anything about. So hope.
Yeah.
But I'm glad everybody who enjoys Nintendo. But my thing is with Nintendo, I walk into GameStop and the same chick every time I walk in there, and she wants to push Nintendo and PlayStation. Like you want to Switch? I'm like, look. I've told you this like a month ago when I walked in here. I was like, I grew up with Nintendo, but Nintendo didn't grow up with me. So I'm good. I don't need to play Mario. I don't need to play Zelda. I'm good. I'll be 41 this year. I'm not playing this fucking Mario. Okay.
No, I'm a Jago. It's like back in the SNES days. Yeah, it's back in the SNES days.
Yeah.
You've got Super Mario World. You've got Donkey Kong. You've got all this shit which they've just released recently. Donkey Kong and all that. It's like they're just releasing the same old shit.
Yeah, but back in the day,
games are incredible.
Back in the day,
stop short, man. These are awesome games.
In my opinion, opinions are like assholes. Everybody got one. The best era for Nintendo was the Super Nintendo, because even at the Nintendo 64, they kind of fell off. I had it, and then the GameCube, I bought it because at that time when I bought the GameCube, the only place you could play Resident Evil 4 was on the GameCube, and I never owned another game for it. So I was like. I started realizing Nintendo is not. They're not realizing I like more mature games now. So I was like, why am I wasting my money on Nintendo products anymore? I quit. That's that.
Yeah, it's not for you.
Not for you.
Yeah. You might have a Potter as well. Absolutely.
So, Sapsky, what do you expect from PlayStation? What's the big one you want to see? Was it Shenmue? Are you hoping they show that one?
Yeah, I don't care. I know it's been delayed till next year, but I doubt it'll come out next year either. It's probably 2020.
Really?
But well, yeah, considering the Kickstarter, when that was what 2015.
Yeah, something like that.
How big is that studio working on it? I mean,
well, I don't know. That's the thing.
I mean, how big do we expect this game to be? I mean, I don't understand.
Have you played the first two?
I played 1 and 2. Yes, fantastic.
Well, I'm glad Jago knows. Jago knows how big we want it to be.
Yes, because they left that story in a cliffhanger.
Yeah,
pretty much,
that is
man.
Oh my god! Do you know I've been waiting? How old am I? 20.
19.
You gotta ask that.
You fucking rather than
Shenmue came out. I've been waiting since I was 3 years old for Shenmue 3.
Well, I was going to say that, Sasha. I've been waiting about as old as you are for Shenmue 3.
What? Bloody crazy. But I don't mind waiting. I don't mind waiting if it's the game that I want it to be.
Shenmue, in my opinion, was one of the best games of the era back in the day. Yeah. Story-wise and gameplay and everything. Just everything.
Speaking of
it's a shame they just dropped it like they did.
Speaking of Shenmue, I've ordered a Yakuza game. Has any of you played Yakuza?
I haven't.
The
no.
newest one? No.
I mean, any of them.
Yeah, they're good. I
Yeah,
heard they're
I
good.
have, but
Yeah.
not the newest one.
I just bought Yakuza 0 because everyone's saying it's similar to Shenmue.
Wow.
But that's why I bought it. If it's not, I'm going to be pissed off.
Yeah, but similar is
I've
not
heard good things.
Shenmue, so what's the matter?
Shenmue. Nothing's going to be as good as Shenmue, but I'm just saying.
What about any of the other publishers? Anything else you're looking forward to? Bethesda, Ubisoft.
I want to see Ghost of Tsushima.
Yeah.
But that's Sony. But I want to see also
Yeah.
Splinter Cell.
I doubt Splinter Cell would be good.
Yeah.
I don't know whether it's going to be gameplay or not, but I reckon that's going to be on the Xbox stage anyway. I think it's going to open.
No, I don't. If it happens,
Sure.
you're not going to see gameplay. It's just going to be a movie.
Nah, it would be like one of those real things.
If Sam Fisher is not voiced by Michael Ironsides, I'll be fucking great.
No, it will.
Yeah, the
He
fucking
hates
legend.
He's a legend.
I think Ironside would be in it, but I don't think you'll be playing as Ironside. I think he'll be like, like Gears of War 4, where it was like a soft reboot.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I think it'd be like, I hope so. It can't be fun playing as a 65-year-old.
Well, we don't need to play as a 65-year-old. Just lend his voice to Sam
It's
Fisher.
his voice. Yeah, it's his voice.
Yeah, but he's sounding
It's not like they're gonna have you walking around with that cane, sir, or rolling
It still
around.
sounds the
Sam
same.
Fisher
doesn't
with a
it?
cane.
He
Sam
does,
Fisher
but he
with a
sounds
cane.
old now. He sounds old.
It
Yeah.
still sounds the same.
Well-
It can pull the voice off.
Well, how
I
old
think
are
what
you?
you
You
saw
sound
in
like you're 70.
Wildlands is what you're gonna probably see in Splinter Cell, somewhat the look and everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But what else? I think that's it.
Yeah. Nice.
Thank fuck for that.
Shut the fuck up.
Stinky Corpse. What are your top 3 expectations?
Predictions.
Oh, I'll get to them.
Microsoft, I'm probably I'm hoping something Halo 6 related, some sort of showing.
Siberia.
Probably maybe something Gears related. I'd like to see something. If there's any mention or what the timeline is for that. Want to see some more of Metro Exodus.
Right.
Cyberpunk. I want to see some more of that.
Oh, yeah, Cyberpunk.
Because I'm pretty excited to find out. I want to see some more of it actually, other than that same little trailer or whatever.
It's funny you said Gears of War, because the guy I was talking to today that works at Epic, he was telling me, he's like, we sold the IP to Microsoft. I want to go, motherfucker, I know that. Come on now.
I think everyone knows that pretty much, or should. Yeah. See, there's something else. Oh, Jacob said earlier, some sort of announcement VR wise. Say third-party headset support.
Yeah, I think
possibility.
Microsoft's going to drop that VR shit this year.
I think they
need to. I don't want Microsoft to make their own VR headset. Just be able to make the Xbox One X be able to use compatible with third-party headsets. That's what I want.
The problem I've got, I think Microsoft have made some VR shit and they're going to drop it just to compete with Sony, but I don't think it'll work out.
I'm telling you right now,
if technology's there yet. I think maybe next generation Xbox can have VR.
If Microsoft wants to beat Sony in the VR realm, they need to make the Xbox One X compatible with a third-party headset that has inside-out tracking, because them fucking dildo sticks.
Oh, they're fucking horrendous.
Yeah,
they're horrendous.
It's like, fucking hell, Supersonic Station's one of them bastards out, and he's trying to sell them. What's that about?
They're terrible. I'm telling you, they're terrible. And that one camera is terrible.
Yeah,
I love VR. They're terrible.
We need multiple cameras.
If you got inside-out tracking, you don't need an external camera. That's what makes it so cool. That's what makes it so.
There was a deal a while back. They teamed up with Samsung, and there are headsets being made together.
That was a beer.
I thought they teamed up with Oculus at one point.
So on a Pepsi.
You get a controller on the Oculus Rift you get.
You give me a third-party headset that will work on the Xbox One X, and then you give me a Titanfall 3 with a VR option to play it all the way through.
Oh, man.
Yeah, that would be...
My dick will get hard.
Whoa.
For fuck's sake. Jacob,
I'm just saying, man. Could you imagine getting in a Titan in VR? Holy shit.
And then not on rails.
I'd have no fucking house left.
Because they have some mech games on VR, but they're kind of like rail shooters.
Yeah, there's nothing. I'll be honest, there's nothing like Titanfall. Respawn, in my opinion, knocked it out of the park. That's when they came out with that. That was the fix that I needed for a first-person shooter / mech combo game. Oh my god, they did it perfect. And then the story with Titanfall 2 between Jack Cooper and BT7274, that will make you cry, brother.
That's my favorite FPS campaign of the generation.
Dude, Titanfall, I've got a Gears tattoo, but Titanfall pulled me away from Gears. And if you know me, you know that. I will play Titanfall any day over Gears. I love it.
Awesome. It's like, fucking Titanfall 2 to put a campaign in it, but you cannot beat the gameplay from the first Titanfall.
I mean,
my big thing was
Titanfall 2's gameplay.
The story. They had a story in Titanfall 2. It was fantastic. They had a story in Titanfall 1, but it was only online. Blah blah blah. It was a story, still a story, but whatever.
Yeah.
But I love the Titans in Titanfall 2, but I would rather pick my own weapon for said Titan that I decided to pick.
Yeah, I agree with you.
Yeah.
It makes me laugh, Jago. It makes me fucking laugh. The one about the next COD gonna be fucking online only. Yeah,
get that shit out of here.
Future, campaign, bollocks, whatever. But we're going back to Titanfall 1 again here.
Yep.
When it didn't have no campaign and everyone bitched about that. But the first Titanfall was a fucking classic and it still plays better than Titanfall 2 with a campaign.
Well, see,
that's
my big thing
opinion on that.
I play as Tone all the time. I gravitated to Tone for some reason. I don't know why. And I love this. I don't know what it's called, but his gun he's got now. But I would rather pick the chain gun. You can throw the accelerator on and have like 180 rounds, and the longer you head down the trigger, the faster the bullets came out. Shot down range. So holy shit! Then you can add like an electric charge to the bullets. Oh my god! It would kick ass. It would mess somebody up. It was sick. Yes. That was my biggest thing.
I want to be able to customize a Titan.
My thing is, I wanted to. We got the Xbox One. You got to connect. Blah blah blah. How about Titanfall 3? Make the campaign just as good, and be able to put your own things on the Titan with, like, say, the Connect, like your own logo. Say Iron Lord. He's playing.
I'm with it.
He's got his logo on the Titan. Or I got
a bit like Horizon, where you can put your name in the license plate and all that sort of stuff.
Yeah. Like I can have my whole Titan skinned with my logo. With that would be awesome.
Cool. Get on those Titanfall forums. Give them some feedback if you want to see that stuff. So Stinking Corpse. What else you got?
Anthem. Definitely, I want to see some more of that. Because Lord Cognito was saying earlier, I want to definitely see what the A team, BioWare is doing. So I was a big BioWare fan. I love Mass Effect. I love the original trilogy. Which brings me to the little thing that I saw Sobsky put in the W.D.F.C thing, or maybe the DazCast thing about the would love to see a remaster of the original Mass Effect trilogy.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
Yeah,
I forgot about that.
Because they've got to do is port the PC versions, and I'd be happy. With all DLC.
Exactly, with all the DLC. Yeah, because I think I played all three of those. I played them all the way through. I think 4 times.
I can try. I can never play it. I can't play it through any more than once.
I think Mass Effect 1 and 2, but 3 got so much shit. I never played it. Was it actually worth playing?
Generally, 3. It was not worth the bullshit that was talked about it wasn't worth that.
You raved about it when it first come out, bro.
Shenmue, no, not Shenmue. Bloody.
That's what I was
sorry.
saying. You talk about Shenmue 2 all of a sudden. Like Shenmue 3 is not even out yet.
Mass Effect
Shit on it.
Mass Effect.
Yeah, Mass Effect. Yeah.
No, I enjoyed it.
I always thought it's like the road to the ending that matters. It's not necessarily the end that counts. Well, it does count.
Which one's better, at Mass Effect 3 or Andromeda? I didn't play Andromeda either.
Mass Effect Andromeda is good though, in my opinion.
It is too. I enjoyed Andromeda. It's didn't live up to my expectations overall. What I was hoping the game was to be, and then all the backlash, the talking shit, and that all the bugs that the game supposedly had, which I only had like one bug the whole time I ever played through the whole game.
Mass Effect 3 looks nicer than Andromeda.
It does.
Yeah. Like it actually looks graphically better, in my opinion.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I need to go play Mass Effect 3 then. I stopped after 2.
This problem with Andromeda, just I don't know, some of that stuff. I guess you could kind of say it kind of the same in the original trilogy. There's some stuff that got kind of
I think it's because they went to a different graphics engine. They went to Frostbite 3 and
they switched up.
That's probably it.
And then they had B team on it. So
there you go.
The B team.
Never put the B team on Mass Effect.
No, name title like that. I don't think you should ever put. I could see the B.
Technically, it wasn't a main title because it wasn't before.
Right. Yeah, because
I think they treated it as a main title.
Yeah.
So SuPRcooPR. I'm sorry. What else are you expecting from Xbox or PlayStation?
PlayStation, I guess, want to see more of that fucked up Death Stranding. See what the fuck that is.
Death Stranding.
No one knows what
you might get an add-on for Gran Turismo as well.
Yeah, not even Kojima knows what it is, but it's going to be made. So.
It's just going to be a fucking CGI movie. That's all the game.
You mean baby and throat game?
I don't know why, but Daz always gives me a headache whenever he talks.
Oh, well, listen then, dickhead.
You mean Broski?
Or whatever it's called. What's your fucking... Broski, what's your fucking problem?
No, nothing. I was just saying. I've got a headache now because of you.
Well, why don't you shut the fuck up then?
That's not going to cause my headache to stop, is it?
It's if you actually leave the fucking hangout and go asleep. It's not my fault you drink too much fucking vodka and go to Tesco to switch your Rooney, is it?
So Sticky Corpse, what about any of the third party stuff?
I already said, like Metro, Cyberpunk, Anthem. Those are, I think, the 3 big third party stuff I want to see. Sony wise, I do kind of want to see something of maybe The Last of Us Part 2. The first one, I enjoyed that game. Days Gone, I'm not too sold on that yet. I'd like to see some more of it probably, and before I really kind of make a decision on that.
I honestly think Last of Us Part 2 is going to be a PS5 launch title.
I think what I think it's going to be one of those games. It's probably going to be a launch on the 5, but it's also going to be available on the 4.
Yeah, me too. But I mean, it's gonna be like the shining star on launch day on the 5.
Right. Oh, I agree. And I guess maybe see a little bit more Spider-Man. I'm not too big on the game Spider-Man, but we'll see what it.
It does look cool. Yeah. It does look cool. I'll give it that.
It's all right. They'll announce Superman. Let's do it.
Then of course, they'll probably announce a couple. I don't know how many, maybe 1 or 2 surprise announcements, but other Nintendo. Yeah, I'm not a Nintendo person anymore. So I mean, I'm not.
It's like when you say Nintendo, I just think SNES because that was the best fucking era.
I agree.
Yeah, I do too.
SNES is my favorite.
But
nice. Mr. Coop, what are you expecting out of it?
E3,
Joe Announcer, are you still here?
Coop, baby.
I need Coop and Fastback. I got a roll soon, so I need to hear these predictions.
Well, I think EA is going to do a lot of ass kissing.
Yeah.
We're going to do this for you. We're going to do all about the gamers. I don't expect, they'll probably show some good Anthem footage, which I'm looking forward to. Battlefield 5, maybe.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think they're going to be doing a lot of ass kissing.
Yeah.
The best
Microsoft,
way to kiss ass is bring out a new fight night.
that would be nice.
That would be nice.
Kissing that Sasuke ass.
That would be
Yeah.
nice. I'm
Hey.
curious to see what this new motion engine or whatever they call it they got for Madden. They're going to be putting in FIFA and stuff too. Be curious to see what that's all about. Microsoft, I think we kind of know. I mean, I'm hoping that we get a Crackdown 3 date. And I hope it's.
Oh yeah, I forgot about Crackdown. That's canceled, by the way.
So and Forza Horizon, obviously that's
5.
Five. Yeah, 5.
So, yeah, I'm stoked to see what comes of that. That looks awesome. I hope the rumors are true that it's Japan, and I don't know.
Yeah, me too.
I guess they were saying maybe now it's China
Or Hong Kong, maybe.
Hong Kong. Either one would be cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, either way.
I really want to see. What I'm hoping is, they've been rumored to have Rare's been working on a new game for a while, and I'm hoping it's Perfect Dark.
No, it ain't.
Yeah.
It's not. It's not happening. Soup. I'm sorry, Coops. It's not happening.
I can hope.
Damn.
You heard it here.
On Microsoft
Well, they've
stage.
got to been doing summer. Well, fucking wanking off and fucking. Well, they've been doing.
We're getting a new Banjo Kazooie. Fucking perfect dark.
They're gonna bring it Perfect Dark.
Yay.
That's what I'm hoping anyway. And then I also think on Microsoft stage, I'm hoping that they show. I hope they get a deal with CD Projekt Red and show us some Cyberpunk.
Yeah.
Yeah, Cyberpunk.
Yeah. That's the
Forgot
big
about
mystery. That
Cyberpunk.
gameplay.
So I'm hoping that we get something from that.
Forgot about that.
I don't know. And also the other thing I think, and I know Phil Spencer's been working a lot of the Japanese developers. I hope they announce that, because it's been rumored that we're getting Nier and Neo both on Xbox. I'm hoping that's we get some more of that Japanese support, maybe something from Platinum, since they screwed us with Scalebound.
Scalebound.
The
They owe
CEO
us
of Platinum
Microsoft
basically
fans.
said he doesn't really want to work with Microsoft anymore.
Well, we don't know.
Wow. That's right.
What if Microsoft comes out on stage and says,
Microsoft.
"Got you, fuckers! Scalebound is back." I was doing cartwheels in my living room.
Yeah, it's actually releasing today.
You never know. You never know.
You never know.
Anyway,
What up?
Bethesda, I want to see Starfield. I want to see this Starfield something. I'm hoping that. I mean, Bethesda keeps saying they've got one of their biggest showings ever, and Fallout 6 isn't going to do it. So I'm hoping that we get to see.
I think Starfield's off table now, though. From what I've heard, that's got to be the next IP after fucking Fallout 76.
What have you got any
That's
insights?
probably like another 2 years off.
Honestly, as a Fallout fan, Coop, you got. I'm not a Fallout fan, never have been. But as a Fallout fan, you got 4. The last one you got was Fallout 76. Did that wet your whistle, or are you super excited about that? Because they really didn't show shit. I'm
sort of excited for it, but we'll see. I'm holding out hope to see. I hope it's more of a co-op game as opposed to like a PvP game.
Well, they said it was like I think it's like multiplayer, right? Multiplayer only, or
we don't know. We don't know. They just said it's online survival. I mean, the rumor is that it's an online survival game. So
find out on the 10th, sir.
Yeah, I'd laugh if it was a Fallout Shelter add-on.
Oh God,
that'd be hilarious.
Oh, that game is that is just trash. That game.
I spent.
Oh, what the fuck is that?
A good 10 hours playing that game.
What about Ubisoft, Coop?
Ubisoft, I think we know. I mean, they've announced they got the 3 big titles coming. Division 2.
Yeah.
That Assassin's Creed Odyssey. Now it blows my mind that they're speculating November release is.
I can't believe it.
It's amazing. So
yeah,
and I mean, like you guys, I'm really hoping that Splinter Cell is in there, and that's something that we get, maybe next spring too. I don't know. I would hate to. I don't know. They seem like a cramming a lot into the spring, so I don't know. I don't see that one come. I just hope they announce something. Also, I'd like to see. What they teased us with that Beyond Good and Evil, so I want to see the second one of that.
Oh, I forgot about that.
I was going to say one thing. You just reminded me, Coop. I want to see something on Crackdown 3. You gotta see something like Crackdown 2.
It's postponed till 2019, Jago.
If they delayed it, if they delay it again, they will have the biggest egg on their face.
Look at Cuphead. Look at
They haven't even
Cuphead.
given us a date yet.
No. What's bad about it is it had a date already.
Yeah.
In 2017.
Yeah, that was last year.
Yeah.
Nah,
Anyway,
don't worry about it.
for me, the sleeper this year is Square Enix. Square Enix is the one I'm most.
Yeah, Final Fantasy,
Shadow of the
Final
Tomb Raider,
Fantasy 7.
Kingdom Hearts 3. They got that Marvel game they've been working on that we don't.
The Marvel game.
Final Fantasy 7 remake. I want to see what that is looking amazing. I want to see. I hope we get a date on that one.
Did Square have a conference last year?
Not to my knowledge. I don't remember them having one.
They had what?
So did they have a conference last year?
No, they didn't.
So they got if they got a conference, they got to be showing something big.
Exactly. Yeah.
Well, got at least
What I've been reading about that Marvel game from Square Enix. I mean, just what I've read, a little bit of what I've read. I mean, people are so hyped for that. It's like you're actually people thinking you can actually like play the Marvel movies inside of a game. I mean, that's how much hype
I want
got,
a fresh
right?
story.
Square Enix, man, they're knocking out of the park. They've put out some amazing stuff here lately. So I'm
if they make pretty much and make look style wise, play control wise, you're actually like kind of playing like you're like watching a movie, but you're playing a game at the same time, and Square Enix can do it. I'll be all over it like a monkey on a banana, bro. I'll be like wet t-shirt on that.
No, that's good. Kingdom Hearts 3. I mean, they're working with Pixar.
Can you imagine Jago in a wet shirt?
That game. It looks
I got one on right now.
You dirty bastard.
So Sony, Sony, we obviously we know we got the big four: Last of Us 2, Spider-Man, Tsushima, and Death Stranding. I'm excited about all those. Those all look amazing. I'm really hoping because we got that little teaser from Software. They didn't say what it was, but my fingers are crossed. I know it's probably Bloodborne 2, but I'm really hoping it's a Tenchu game. I want a Tenchu bad.
Oh yeah, talk to me. Tenchu's my best.
Love those two.
I need a true stealth ninja game. That's kind of
give me a Onimusha reboot.
Yeah, see, I like the stealth aspect more than Tenchu. I love grappling hook, and I love getting through.
I thought there was like Bloodborne. Yeah, I thought there was more. It's not going to be Bloodborne 2, so
it's probably going to be the other two. I mean, that's also from Sony.
I don't know.
Blue Point is working on it. They've been working on another remaster. They did that Shadow of the Colossus.
Yeah.
So I'm really hoping that.
I think they're doing.
Knocked it out. They killed it with that one. So I'm hoping that we get another. Find out at least what they're working on. Maybe give us some little teaser of that.
I've got a feeling they're doing the first two God of War games. They're going to remaster them.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I hope so. Anyway, I don't want to have to use PS Now to play through them again.
No, PS Now's garbage. No, stay away.
Yeah, we'll see. I don't know. I'm excited to see something from them. Also, I think that Sony will probably have some Red Dead Redemption 2 because they announced they were going to have some early release something for that for exclusive to PlayStation. So we'll probably find out what that is finally. And I don't know, Nintendo. I mean, I don't have a Switch. I'd like to get one if they can wow me with like a Metroid, the new Metroid, Smash Brothers.
Yeah,
I'm sure we're gonna see some Smash Brothers get a date on that one. I bet that'll probably be a holiday.
F-Zero, Coops, F-Zero.
F-Zero, some Star Fox racer game, some kart game or something.
Fuck Star Fox. Star Fox is bullshit.
The other one that I heard rumored is Kid Icarus.
Kid Icarus? What?
Yeah.
Shut your mouth.
We'll do like a teaser like we did with Metroid last year, where they just show Kid Icarus.
That's old school as hell.
It is.
Wow. Sega?
Yeah, that's in the rumor mill. So
wow, I haven't heard that one. Wow.
Nice. Shouldn't work so much, Jago. You know what's going on.
I can't help it, bro. God damn
it. Hey, it's exciting.
Yep.
Almost there. That's pretty much it, Coop.
Yeah, that's it for me.
Nice.
Pretty much on. You look like you were reading my list, but we'll see.
Yeah, copied and pasted that fucking README file.
Mr. Dazinator. What's the big, real quick, what are you expecting?
Oh, do you know, I'm going to be different here. I'm going to say I couldn't get 2 fucks, yeah, but I would like to see a Rise 2 like everyone else would.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir, brother. Yes, sir.
There's a lot of secrecy going on with Microsoft because they ain't fucking said shit for this E3 fucking conference. Nintendo.
You like cardboard, right?
Yeah, yeah. And if you want your fucking internet to work on Nintendo, build a lab or fucking router, then it'll work. You know, yeah. Take it to the toilet and piss on it, and it'll be fine. And then you got to buy another $70 the next day to fucking make the internet work again. What a lot of fucking bollocks, man.
Build yourself a cardboard when you don't even need to go to the toilet. You can just sit there and game and piss in your
yeah, exactly. It's like Nintendo's got no fucking internet. Well, just there's your fucking labo, bang a wire in it, connect it to your fucking landline, and off you go. You know what I mean? Fucking what the fuck? Savage. You know, it's all bollocks, man. No, Microsoft-wise, we definitely need Rise 2.
Yes,
it's been said for years, Jago. You know, and it needs to fucking happen.
I think that's one of the top games that a lot of people are,
even Sunset Overdrive, but I'm not so bothered about that. You know what I mean? Personally, I would like to see Rise 2.
I actually couldn't care less about Rise, to be honest.
No, you won't do, basically, because she's probably shit at it.
Over Sunset Overdrive and Rise 2, over Sunset Overdrive and Rise, I would much rather see a Rise 2 than Sunset Overdrive sequel.
Yeah, me too.
Most
It'd be awesome, but I would just continue the story on from
go for it.
When Marcus got killed. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
What was his name? Marius,
Marcus, whatever. You know, so begin with them. You know, but yeah. That's what I'm fucking looking forward to. I think it might happen. I called this a couple of years ago with Black Tiger Gaming on Twitter because I said it will fucking happen eventually.
Shout out to Black Tiger. He's a cool dude.
Yes, he is. Yes, the giveaway master.
He is the giveaway master.
Friend of mine. You know what I mean? But Sunset Overdrive 2, I don't know. There's a lot of work involved in that fucking game. You know,
what is it? Studio, the studio that's making Spider-Man. What I can't remember the name.
Yeah, Spider-Man, fucking superhero.
Yeah, they're not concentrating on that shit. I can guarantee you that.
No, I couldn't get 2 fucks about superheroes.
Spider-Man's pretty much finished anyway. So.
Yeah.
How dare you interrupt me, Bresky?
Oh, you can shut the hell up, mate.
Shut the fuck up, dickhead.
Save it for the Street Fighter 30th edition, sir.
Oh, yeah, because I'll fuck you up on that.
There you go.
Mr. I am Broski, I will fuck you up on Street Fighter. Yeah, of course you will, Broski.
So, Daz, you care to see anything on the Sony stage?
I'm not particularly bothered fastback, because I ain't got a fucking PlayStation 4, so
what about Ubisoft or Bethesda? Anything from those guys? EA?
EA, fucking hell. Let's get another fucking Need for Speed out, shall we? You know what I mean? Need for Speed Ultimate.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But as far as Nintendo goes, well, it's like they've already released the Donkey Kong, so. But a Super Metroid or a new Metroid would be awesome. And I'll be happy. It's like PS4, Xbox, Nintendo. I'll be happy for whatever the new IPs they fucking release, you know what I mean? I'm happy for all the gamers.
Let's just
There's
say
no
that
way here, so.
Microsoft needs to come swinging. Like Ken Griffey Jr.
With
about 2 or 3 new IPs this E3. They need to.
No, the thing is, Jake, I think because we've got a 2-hour show, we're not holding out back, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, just because he said that, it don't mean shit. You know what I mean?
No.
But if they actually do blow the bollocks off everyone, then it's going to be a good show, isn't it?
The thing is, if they have to show something new, because if they don't, they have literally nothing coming next year. So
it's like I said earlier on a different podcast. I would love to see a new Unreal fucking tournament. You know what I mean? And I'd like to see that fucker on the console, not just on PC.
That's funny you say that too. It just reminded me.
Talk to Jago. He can work on that.
No, the guy I was talking to today, he works at Epic. He was like, "You remember Unreal Tournament?" I forgot about it. He's like, I was like, "Yeah, who don't remember Unreal Tournament?" He's like, "I worked on that too." I was like, "Holy shit, really?"
How do you know he was telling the truth?
I don't. I don't. But I mean, why would he lie? I just meeting him for the first time today.
It's like the problem, right, Jago, the problem I have here, Microsoft has Horizon coming out. They've got Gears coming out, Halo, whenever, you know what I mean? All that bollocks. It's at the end of the day, they rely on their fucking AAAs. But if we get one of these new IPs, you know what I mean? Like Rise 2, whatever, that will blow the shit out of all the fans on the Microsoft.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? And I say, and they'll basically go, fuck you, Sony, fuck you, Nintendo. We've listened to the fans. Here's your fucking Rise 2.
Well, look at it like this. I look at it like this, Sofsky. I had never met this guy before in my life.
You didn't. Oh, I thought you. Mr. Daz for me.
It was, but he just bypassed me straight away. You know?
No, I was listening, but I never met this guy a day in my life until today when he came to his house. His house. I'm there working in his house. Don't know who owns the house. That's what my job entails. I can go to people's houses. They're moved out. I'm there to do a job. He comes there because he needs to pick a color for his floor. And then he sees my Gears of War tattoo when we walk into the house, and he says, "Nice, I like your tattoo." He goes, "I love the Gears tat." So that tells me he's a video gamer. Plus, I see he has the Xbox 360, PS4, the Kinect hooked up to his huge TV. But there's a gamer here.
Yeah, no Xbox One.
No Xbox One. So I asked him about it.
Mate.
But, well, look, I'm just telling you.
Maybe he had the X Slim.
he brings up my Gears tat. And then he starts, he's like, I work for Epic, right? I'm like, no.
Gears of War 4.
All of a sudden an expert.
No, because he said he'd worked on Gears 1, 2. 2 was his favorite, what he said. He said 3 had worked on. He said, people can fly. He's throwing all these names out there that I know, but I'm not I don't work in the gaming industry. I'm like, of course I know people can fly. It's like Judgment. I was like,
Superman can fly. Look what happened to him. You know what I mean? It's like, fuck's sake. It's like,
if he's gonna lie to me like that, I mean, like, why would he? There's no reason why he should do that. He straight up tells me, I work at Epic. He's got a Gears of War themed mailbox, for Christ's sake.
Right, Jago, like I said, look, give him some upgraded flooring and
make it
or some info. Come on, you're our inside guy. Let's go.
I asked him. I was like, dude, can I get some Gears theme memorabilia? He's like, dude, I had it because one of the rooms I sat in today was his office. He's like, I had so much stuff in here. He said you would pay lots of money for. He said, but I had to take it out because I want dust all over it. I'm like, can I get some memorabilia? Like, I don't care if it's a cardboard box. Like,
we're living in a cardboard box. We're living in a box. We're living in a cardboard box.
He told me, he's like, I'll see what I can do if I can get you something. Because he says, like, he works on like Fortnite now, like Fortnite AI or whatever. He's like, if I can find something that I think you'll like, he's like, I will get all the guys at Epic to sign it and I'll give it to you. I'm like, cool. Nice. I'm just here to do a job for you. You don't have to. He's like, I got that. He's like, if I can find something that I think you'll like, Because I said, dude, is the Gears of War statue at Epic Games still in this? If you're a Gears fan, you know there's a Marcus Phoenix statue in the lobby, like I do. And I said, is the statue still there? He's like, you talking about that 9-foot statue with Marcus Phoenix kneeling down with his lancer? I was like, yeah. He's like, yeah, it's still there. I was like, holy shit, dude, telling me it's about some other statues that are in their lobby. I was like, can I go there and take a picture? He said, you could have for
Right.
Well, no, he's like, he was like, he could have until 4 years ago or 4 or 5 years ago when Judgment came out. He's like, because
sometimes I block people. You know, it is what it is. Like, I don't mind talking about.
No, there's some guys blocking people.
Hey, I don't know what's going on there, but
I've heard that guy should
Designator
block himself.
What?
Because he's full of shit.
What else you got?
Well, you know,
who the fuck's talking in the background?
I don't know.
Sahavsky.
Yeah, I'm watching a live stream because Daz was talking, so. Yeah.
Oh, God, fuck yourself, Slowski.
Hey,
Right.
not to cut you out. I gotta run. Man.
Sorry.
Right. End of the day, PS4.
Hold on, Daz.
So,
hold on, Daz. Iron Lord's gotta head out.
I gotta head out, man. I definitely gotta head out. But yo, this was wild fun though. I had to
we can go on for days. So
we appreciate it.
I'm like, oh shit, I'm supposed to leave 15 minutes ago.
Definitely appreciate you on, sir.
Thank you for jumping in, brother.
Daz,
yes, we'll have to get the Lord on the DazCast.
Absolutely, Daz, you're my boy, man. That was fun, man. Shout out to everybody.
Oh,
thank you, brother, for jumping in.
Yeah, absolutely.
Have fun at E3 and look forward to seeing what you got going on there.
Absolutely. Check us out Sunday. This Sunday we got a big show too.
Oh yeah,
nice. Yes, sir.
All right, man. You guys be good.
All right, brother.
Nice talking.
See that.
Peace. Right, end of the fucking day.
Yeah,
it's like PS4, Nintendo. I ain't got the consoles. I really don't care, but I'm happy for the fans that get what they get. Yeah. When it comes to Microsoft, we do need a boom fucking game like Rise 2, Sunset Overdrive, the new Panzer Dragoon, whatever, you know what I mean?
It didn't matter, you know. It was all about the games.
Yeah. That's why I was trying my damnedest today to get some information out of the guy that works for Epic Games today.
Don't let me bitch slap that black guy.
You can't say it that way.
Yeah, I don't condone that.
I can, and I did.
No, sir. What were you saying, Dad? What were you saying, Daz?
I was just saying, PS4, Nintendo, whatever they do, I'm happy with. You know what I mean? I don't care.
Yeah, I mean,
you know, I've got Xbox.
Look for stuff that you know that you can play.
Yeah, it's like when Nintendo released the fucking new Donkey Kong and that. I was like, fuck me. I wish I could play that shit. You know what I mean? But I ain't got the money to fucking go buy another system just to play one game.
Well, it's like
there's more than one game there for you to be playing.
No, Witty. I'm on about. I can't just go buy a computer to play a fucking game.
Yeah, well, that doesn't mean
I
expect be excited for stuff that's coming out on it. You can still like stuff that's on it, even though you can't.
Yeah, I do. That's what I just said, Boski. I do like it.
One of my most conferences is Sony's.
But Iceman said today during the Breakfast with Boom, he's like, you're not a real gamer if you don't have all the consoles. And then Beardy Matt came back and said,
oh, no, that's bullshit.
I'm not a real gamer. I've only got an Xbox. I'm fucked.
Well, Beardy Matt came back and said it ain't about how many consoles you got. It's about playing games and what you enjoy. Yeah. That's all it's about. You don't have to have every console.
It's like everyone goes on about, you've got this game, AAA, you've got a AA, you've got indie games. I enjoy playing the indie games, which makes me a gamer because I actually enjoy that fucking game.
Hey, Des, you can call me a non-gamer all you want to because I don't own a Switch. Guess what? I don't give a fuck to own a Switch. But I've been gaming since the Atari era, so Who gives a fuck? I am a real gamer.
Only one
Exactly,
console
Jake. I don't
in
give
all
two fucks.
consoles. It doesn't make a difference. It just means that if you own every console, it just means you get the chance to have every experience.
If you own every console in a lot of games, you obviously get paid.
You've got the chance to play more. Niche.
I said in chat today too. I was
All
like,
right,
if Nintendo Switch had something on the platform that I wanted to play, I would make sure I would have the money to buy it. But I don't. I gave up on Nintendo after the GameCube era. I give a fuck about Nintendo now. I don't give a fuck to play Mario. I never gave a fuck to play Zelda. I don't give a fuck to play Donkey Kong. And that's all they got is first party.
It's like Broski with fucking, what is it? The fucking ECW shit, not ECW, fucking.
Huh?
What is it, Broski?
UFC.
Yeah, that's it. That bullshit. It's like, is I on that? I couldn't give two fucks about it, but it makes him happy. You know what I mean?
There you go.
So
it's all about opinion. What makes you happy makes you happy.
Witty, what's gonna make you happy to see it?
Nothing, because Witty's the morbid bastard, and he don't care anyway.
Like Chris is like the day before Christmas for me. You know, it's the fact about all these games that I'm interested
in.
Witty. Christmas.
It's best not to keep your expectations high though, because you will get disappointed.
I always go in try and blank as much shit out.
Willie goes in like I do, negative as hell until I see something to make me positive.
That's just when it sparks to join up.
No, I'd rather go in with not as basically Xbox is E3. I'm not going in with big expectations because I'm not expecting the big fucking major games announced. Apart from marketing deals, but if they've got some big things to show us, then it's got to be good for me, and I'll be happy about it. But I'm gonna go through these.
If they don't show you anything witty on the Xbox side, you're not gonna give a shit either way, are you?
I'm not gonna fucking say this year, this E3's make or break.
Is it for?
E3 is
because I think it is for the casual people.
It probably is for some.
No, it is for Microsoft because everyone's fucking saying PS4, Sony, and Nintendo have got it in the bag. They don't get two shits.
At the end of the day, if you're a gamer,
they do have it in the bag. It's Xbox that everyone's looking at.
At the end of the day,
that's what I just said.
If you're a gamer like I am, and you have a invested community of friends on the Xbox console, will I be disappointed if they don't show something? They shit the bed, don't show anything new, or they just come out and do the same old? Yes, but am I gonna leave the console to go to PlayStation 4? Fuck no, because fuck playing on PlayStation. And there is no community on the PlayStation. I'm sorry. I was big into the PlayStation 3 community-wise. I tried to be, but there's no community, no interaction like there is on the Xbox console. I'm sorry. Ready.
Are we still live?
Yeah,
we're still live.
Still trying to
get through all the
Alright, so come on. All right, Witty, what else you got?
Right, well, I'm going to go in order. I'm least hyped / zero hyped to fuck to, save the best to last. As always. So, Nintendo, basically, I couldn't give a shit about theirs.
Yeah.
If
you're not playing it, it don't matter.
I grew up a fucking Nintendo then, which is fair enough. It's their whole company aspect. They're all about fucking family friendly, fucking kiddie games, I
was always more of a Sega person.
Me too.
The new Zelda, new Mario, new fucking whatever. All these games, show them all, and I still won't give a fuck.
Imagine that from Witty.
No.
I like it.
I know.
Then, after that, it's got years because
what the fuck are you doing, Daz?
It has been absolutely terrible for me. All they do.
Pisting on some cardboard.
you know, do some bullshit. It's like, look at last year's. They come out. Well, no, we'll go back to the year before's. They showed people sat at tables.
What the fuck are you doing, Daz?
Taking a leak.
You know, and
Cardboard.
shit. And it was like, it's games, and then all the show is Battlefield, and they do that after show fucking multiplayer thing afterwards, and it's just same shit. It's bullshit. I'm not interested.
It's like how much Minecraft stoners are going to get on this E3.
Now that EA
Witty,
decided to like fuck off the single player games to be out, for me to be out for, so they're definitely at least.
You're not
I swear to God, if we get a Minecraft segment again at E3.
God, stop, no Minecraft segment.
Fuck Minecraft. I hate Minecraft. I detest Minecraft.
Yeah, me too. I fucking hate Minecraft.
Hey, you guys
it's
might
like J-Go, bro. I've got kids. I've got 3 fucking kids watching Minecraft on YouTube. I've got fucking kids watching Minecraft on the tablet. Can you turn that shit down?
No,
I don't want to fucking hear it.
Turn it down.
Fuck's sake, I wish I could turn you down.
If you want Minecraft, fucking Fallout 76 might be the game for you.
Oh, Minecraft? Go play Minecraft on a fucking mobile device and get off my console.
Fuck Minecraft. There you go. So round over.
Witty was on Bethesda.
Oh no, the best is yet to come there.
Oh shit.
So basically, yeah, after fucking Nintendo's piece of shit, EA's piece of shit, may I significantly, but you know, it's tapered, and that's Microsoft's. Because I'm hoping they've got more than these 5 marketing deals, because I'm the type of person I don't know about marketing deals, and I certainly can't give Xbox credit for getting for paying 5 third parties to show games on their stage. Then it's same when it comes to Sony. I couldn't give a fuck about Call of Duty. And
fuck Call of Duty.
All them other deals. Like, I don't give Sony credit for games being on stage. You know, it's all about their first party. And same with Xbox. You know, gotta be fair. End of the day.
Who the fuck cares?
Yep.
And not being a contradict. And after, well, yeah, I'm hoping to see. I'm sure we'll see Fable. You know, obviously.
No, we won't.
Deals.
You never know.
No, I don't think you're going to see Fable.
You know, I'm hoping. No, I think we'll get a teaser. You know, I think they've got to.
I don't.
That most people know that it's a thing. I think, you know, it's like, what's putting hiding it? They might as well.
Yeah.
Even if it is 2-3 years off, you know, they might as well just show it.
Yeah, on the next fucking $500 fucking console.
No, because end of the day,
awesome.
It's gone beyond generations, aren't there? Nobody gets left behind, so it don't matter if it releases as next gen.
Nope.
Because it's got to be playable by everyone, regardless. You know, especially if you've got X. And then after that, I've got a fucking big poop up because I forgot all about these, and that's Square Enix. And I don't have a clue what they're bringing. All I know is Square Enix is a single player game developer, and that's the main focus. So I'm sure they've got at least some that's got to float my boat in some regard.
Well, I mean, Square Enix, they're the ones working on the new Tomb Raider, right?
Yep, Tomb Raider.
Yeah, so we know that. We don't know what the other. Yeah.
It's like, this is a problem. A new Tomb Raider, a new this, a new that. Fuck's sake, something we've never heard of before.
Well,
you know what I mean?
This leads into my next
we might.
for fucking conference, and that's Ubisoft. Because I know that they're same, the single player focus for, well, a lot of time.
Hey, Witty, my last call me Ubisoft once because I drunk too much now and Ubisoft, wouldn't you?
But yeah, with them, I'm expecting possibly a Watch Dogs 3. I don't know, God knows. I think that's my main prediction for their conference. You know, but I'm sure they've got to have at least 2 fucking other single player games that I got to float my boat in some regard until I get to near release, and then they'll release a beta, and like Crew 2, my hype just dies.
Oh yeah, I've got that Crew 2 beta to play yet.
No beta code for you, sir.
I made my fucking decision up about getting that game 5 minutes after I played it, and it's a big fat fucking no from me.
Oh, is it yet another fucking shit racer?
The worst thing about it is the rubber banding. The rubber banding is ridiculous, right? I played the first race 3 times. First 2 times I went round first. Well, I built it past all of them for first corner, and take it first 2 tries I hit wall and that lot and got passed by them all. It's like fair enough, I accepted that. But then the 3rd time I did it, I've gone right past them, got to the corner, did a little fucking dash at handbrake, got around the corner perfectly, kept all my speed up. There was no reason why they should have come. 3 of them fucking come like flying past.
The rubber banding is terrible.
Oh my god! Like, what is this bullshit? I'm sorry, but I'm not a liner. Fucking bullshit when cars can go like basically full speed around the corner and pass you when you haven't made.
Yeah, all the bollocks. Yeah, I agree with you. I can't wait to test this Peter out.
And it's like you'll pass them and then they'll just come straight back at you, even though you're going flat out. Like fair enough. No,
they're in a different time zone, Back to the Future and all that shit. You know,
it's ridiculous. And then
there's a bit of lag going on.
I know a mile behind. Like 2 seconds later, we're back up in and not far off over 2.
Oh, good.
So yeah, it's just the rubber banding fucking ruins that game for me, as well as the shitty driving mechanics.
Well, there's the review.
I think the driving mechanics ain't bad now. I mean, they're not Forza, but they're not bad.
Yeah, no, the review is, this is Witty's review for, and I thought,
yeah, it's shit.
2 is the game for homosexual millennials.
Sexual millennials. Bashers, sausage munchers, and all that, yes.
Oh, and so
if you like this game, suck dick.
Justice awesome. What bitches. You know, so I need to start easy and I'll fucking love Crew 2, but nah. Can fuck off with that shit.
So basically, they've made it look better, but it's still a piece of shit.
Yeah, it looks fucking brilliant, but the graphics are no fucking substitute for decent gameplay.
Yeah, fair enough. Can't wait to bang that beta one.
You never know. You'll probably love it, man. You like look at that fucking on rush, you know. So you'll probably love it, man.
Hey, there's no Auto on Rush. That was pretty cool.
Yeah, I never got a chance to play on Rush. Damn it, that looked pretty cool.
Yeah,
I told you, Jago.
Damn it, I watched your video.
Shouted out on Twitter. He said it looked pretty. It was playing pretty good.
I watched Daz's video. It looked pretty good. I was like, damn it, I didn't get a chance to play it.
Yeah, but I think on Rush for was it $60 in your fucking area?
I think so.
40 in ours, so whatever.
I'm not paying $60 for that. No,
I won't. I would. It's like, remember Fuel?
Yes.
On the 360, blah blah blah.
Yeah.
It's a similar sort of shit. You basically accelerate and off you fucking go. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And you're trying to hit every cunt to get turbo to pass some cunt else.
Trust me, I watched your whole video. I was like, it looks cool as shit, but that's what I thought too. Remind me of Fuel.
Yeah, I was just trying to show off what's going on with the game. It's like, I'm not going to buy it. I'm not going to pay 60 quid for it. Whatever.
No, hell no.
You know what I mean? Yeah, I played the beta. Yeah, it's cool, but it's just like it's a Fuel rip-off where you just race around the track. Fucking mindless fucking
and who's the luckiest? Who's the luckiest wins?
Yeah, it's bullshit.
Yeah.
Well, I just didn't see what was going on, man, in that fucking video watching you. You just kept passing car after car after car.
Yeah, exactly. Witty. Oh, at least I know you watched it, Witty. Cheers, bro. You know, it's bollocks.
There was no strategy. It looked like there's no strategy to the game. It just
you just press RT. Right, you press RT and you fucking go, yeah. You press A for boost or whatever it is.
Yeah. It was fun, but there's no strategy to the game. It just
it's just a round and round track. You press RT, you press A for boost or whatever it fucking is.
Press B for beer.
But for them to charge $60 fucking for that game is a fucking total mistake.
Are we still talking about
that should be at least a $20 game at the most.
Well, the biggest issue for that game though isn't it multiplayer?
No idea.
Coop, you played the crew too, right?
Playing it right now.
Yeah, checking to subject.
It's fun. It's a great game. It's an arcade racer, so it's not.
I enjoy those.
It doesn't handle like Forza Horizon or anything, but it's
nothing
special. They've definitely taken a lot of liberties from Forza Horizon.
Yeah.
But no,
it did look
planes,
good though.
I'm having a blast with the planes.
Yeah, it does look good.
You got dirt bikes, you got boats, and a lot of the racing is actually like checkpoint stuff. So it's not even
like Outrun.
There is the street racing but that's only like one phase, and that one is terrible. The rubber banding is atrocious in that one.
Yeah.
But it's kind of fun. I mean, there's little shortcuts you can get. It kind of reminds me of that Split Second or something.
Yeah, Split Second. I was gonna say, yep.
Pretty simple modifications. You kind of unlock them with each race, and the one, as far as the advancing of getting cars and stuff is kind of lame, because you can see they have like B coins. I don't know, look like credits, and then there's a C credit which is in blue, which I have a feeling is a paid, like a cash thing that you buy.
Real cash, yeah.
So it's really hard to unlock the cars because, you're getting like maybe 1,700 credits or 3,000 credits a race, and the cars are like 300,000 credits. So it's like, holy shit, you're gonna have to do a lot of racing because they have a lot of cars.
It's a grind.
Because you got boats, you got cars, you got monster trucks, you got dirt bikes. There's all kinds of street bikes. You can actually you can get a Harley and an Indian, and they handle pretty good. I'm having fun with the bikes, and but yeah, I mean, to unlock all that, holy crap! You're gonna.
So if I jump on, I can co-op with you.
Yeah. You can have a whole crew. I think up to 4 or 5 or something. Yeah, you can have a whole crew, and plus there's other players running around the map as well. So yeah, it's.
Get her a cardboard tissue.
Fuck cardboard. Nintendo going to do their whole conference in a massive cardboard box, So.
Mr. Witty.
The game looks fantastic. Gets a thumbs up from me.
All right, Witty.
Right, well, my second most active
I thought you said
this goes against fucking all of fucking Daz's logic. That he's got tonight. I don't own a PlayStation 4, but I'm fucking more hyped for their conference than I am Xbox's. Because of, them 4 games.
Yeah.
It's not even including fucking Days Gone that's coming out fucking pretty soon as well. So anyone that's dissing fucking thinking that Xbox have got any chance to beat PlayStation are pretty much deluded, to be quite fair.
We're bound to be getting some sort of big announcement from Sony, I think.
Broski, you just spoiled my night. I thought you left.
No, to be honest with you, when it comes to PlayStation, they've said they're committed to doing traditional, console generation. So to me, them coming out and saying we've got to show these 4 games, it sounds like that's got to be the next 2 years lineup, and maybe next year will be the year that we, find out about the PlayStation 5 and they'll, announce the games that are going to be releasing for launch and, first year or whatever at fucking PS5.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's why I don't think they've got to be, announcing out, major. They've got to have indie games and. VR, that's got to be a big focus, but them 4 games, especially like the biggest one, like Ghost of Tsushima or whatever it's called, Ghost of Tsushima. Well, that's what first. Yeah, I'm eager to see what that's all about. And same
Just see what.
And also Kojima's game, because I don't know what earlier who said it, but you know, with like,
damn, the old lady was just molesting me. Help!
about that game.
I want the TV tonight.
Death
Go
Stranding.
fuck yourself.
Hey, Diego, you're excused to go. Go ahead and take care of your business, sir.
No, it's okay. She's like, you're in your man cave, but I didn't molest you for a second. I'm like, I got it. She's like, you're not paying attention to me. I'm like, come on, man. You're watching Game of Thrones. I've seen it it 70 times. Come on.
Yeah. Oh, take it. I get that shit every night. I'm just watching Green Arrow again. For fuck's sake! I watched that cult last night.
Dude, she's watching Game of Thrones. She's watching Game of Thrones again tonight, last night.
Sake.
Oh my god, she has an issue with that game, with that movie. I mean that series.
Here's a fucking TV. Here's a fire stick. Go fuck off.
I could almost recite every episode of every season to that TV show, and it wasn't. I'm like, oh, stop now. No,
it's like I've memorized the Walking Dead.
I will say this about Game of Thrones. I've watched it enough that I will say that
isn't it? We've seen it that many times.
It's a pretty good show and has lots of great boobies. And
not 20 times over. I just fancy watching my favourite episode again. For fuck's sake.
She watches every episode over.
Hey, as long as you get to keep gaming, it don't matter. Right?
Oh, it really does fastback. It's just soul destroying.
Witty. So I know. In the past, you talked about possibly getting a PS4. So
he can't afford one.
You still the main game. If you get a PS4, is going to be Spider-Man, right?
Well, I don't know.
What else you were looking at? Were you interested in that Days Gone when the gameplay they showed?
Basically, all of the games.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm not too sure about fucking Death Stranding, but we don't even know what the fuck that game is. That's what I was saying.
Nobody does.
No.
Game is, we don't know about it. Similar with that fucking Ghost as well.
Oh.
You know, we just know it's in Japan and I don't know. God knows.
Well, you know, we're gonna see a little bit more from what the last time. So we'll see.
Oh yeah, got a bit of good shit, man, to find out about these games that they've been hyping for so long.
Yeah.
Like Last of Us 2 as well. You know?
Yeah.
It was about that 2.5 years ago. We still haven't had any proper gameplay. So it's about time we saw some of that as well. But then all my fucking
we got Witty bot going on right now. Come on.
I love Witty.
Holy shit.
Beautiful.
No, he was about to announce his next.
Yeah, without a doubt, my most hyped for conference is Bethesda's.
Yeah.
You know, and well, I had over there when the announced Fallout first. I was like,
the fuck was that?
Is it just me or is Witty botting like hell?
No, it's not Witty.
No, it's in space.
Go ahead, Witty.
Maybe it's my internet.
Jago, Witty's always in space.
So yeah, over there when they announced Fallout 76, at first I was like majorly hyped because like it's Fallout, you know.
Yeah.
And you know, I wasn't even expecting another Fallout for like God knows 5 years or more.
Okay.
Quite possibly. So yeah, I was majorly hyped, and then out come the news that it's got to be multiplayer focused, and it could be like Fallout, but like Rust, which is an online survival reefer fest. And that's when my type kind of died.
I imagine. Yeah.
Now I'm eager to see what it is, you know, at the end of the day. You know,
Yeah, because you might be able to. You might still be able to do single player on it. So
I'm
you never know.
hoping that it's more along the lines of
bought in a bit there.
More along the lines of what?
I'd rather it be like State of Decay than fucking Rust, without a doubt. Because my biggest hopes for that game are that it's Fallout minus VATs.
And it was sucking.
As much, you know, some fucking collecting and that lot you're doing game, and just make it co-op. You know, and that's what I'm hoping. You know, 2 to 4 player co-op. You know.
Yeah.
Me
and
too.
I'd be
Sure.
fuck with that. I'll be definitely getting it. Whether I get it day one or not, it's another matter. But you know, I'll definitely be interested in it. But then I was thinking as well, even if it is like that, Rust, it's no big deal to me, because it is what it is, and it's not surprising that Bethesda have wanted to, you know, get their hands in the multiplayer fucking pie. You know, and I've been expecting for a while that they've got to do a Fallout Online. It's just the biggest shock to me is that it's Bethesda Game Studios doing. I thought it'd be, you know, ZeniMax Online that did Elder Scrolls Online. I thought they'd get them to do it, or some other fucking like company. But I am hoping that, as I said, it's like a Bethesda Game Studios and that old Battlecry studio, fucking, well, what are they, Bethesda Austin. I'm hoping they fucking done most at work and that a lot. I'd hate to see Todd Howard's fucking team doing like most at fucking work on that game, especially if it's a game like fucking Rust.
When do you think we're going to see a new Elder Scrolls game?
Well, the good news
like a proper
is
one, not like an online
probably
sort.
not for about another 5 years, because I'm
It
hoping.
definitely won't be for this generation.
Oh no, definitely. You know, which is the biggest disappointment, probably. You know.
I mean, just imagine how good it's going to look though on next generation consoles.
Oh, it'll be.
Well, you won't see it, bro, because you killed yourself by alcohol poison.
I have literally no idea what you just said.
Go fuck yourself.
Witty was botting out and I heard him. I have literally no idea what you just said.
You basically won't see it, bro, because you'll be dead from alcohol.
I still have no idea what you're saying.
Fuck off!
Maybe by the time we get a fucking new Elder Scrolls. But yeah, my prediction for Elder Scrolls is probably 2022 to 2024, sometime in that region. Because they've said they're making 2 games, but 2 new IP before they start work on Elder Scrolls.
Yeah. So they haven't even started work on it yet.
Well, no, the good news is Todd Howard had an interview early in the year, and he basically said that they've always got a game in production and a game in pre-production.
Oh yeah.
Well, now that Fallout 76 is ending, that means that Elder Scrolls 6 is going into pre-production. So that's the good news. How long it takes for us to actually get that game is another matter, but 4 or 5 years, maybe 6, depending on how far along they are with Starfield, because that's supposedly got to be their next IP. You know, so it's Fallout 76, Starfield, and then Elder Scrolls, and then hopefully they'll start work on a proper single-player Fallout.
You never know. Starfield could come out as early as next year. You never know.
Oh yeah, well that's what I was thinking. You know, if this Bethesda Austin have been doing most at work, and it's, you know, Todd Howard's team have just been helping him a bit with engine and this that and other, giving him some pointers. You know, they might have a lot of team fucking working on Starfield, and Starfield as well has supposedly been in, you know, off and on production for like 7-8 years. So, you know, I'm hoping that's closer than what. I'm hoping it's closer than another 3-year wait, to be quite fair.
I doubt. I think it's going to be coming next year. That'll probably be the big Bethesda surprise thing.
Hopefully, but I don't know. I don't want to get my hopes up.
Oh my god! Just imagine they announce Elder Scrolls 6 at E3.
Oh yeah, that'd just fucking kill it. But after what they've been saying, you know, for the last 2 E3s, Todd Howard got interviewed and said, you know, they're working on. They don't want to be just known as a studio that work on Fallout, Elder Scrolls, and you know, and Pete Irons got fucking interviewed last year and were like, yeah, they're doing 2 games before Elder Scrolls, so I don't think they'd say that, because Fallout, the amount of times that they got questioned about Fallout and they just denied its existence, they didn't fucking answer questions. They didn't come out and say, "Oh no, we're working on other shit." They don't lie to us. It's a good thing about Bethesda, man. They're upfront.
Yeah, they seem down to earth.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah. They're probably.
That's why that 76 thing kind of surprised me.
I know it did. Yeah.
I think they're the most maybe humble developers, like big developers, if that makes sense.
Oh yeah, I think they're most in touch with the fans.
Yeah, that's it.
They've been pretty consistent. Yeah.
They don't fucking tease us relentlessly like Rockstar do, and then delay the games. They wait until they're ready to be shown and they've got a date and give us both at the same time.
Well, the last
way to do it.
The last 2 years, Bethesda's been releasing at least 2 games that they announced that year, right? Like last year, we got what? Doom? No, we got Evil Within 2 and
Evil Within Wolfenstein.
And Wolfenstein, right? And then the year before, we got Doom and what was the other one?
Dishonored.
Oh yeah, Dishonored and Prey, right?
Dishonored, fucking Doom was a big deal.
And then the year before, then we got Fallout 4, right, by itself.
No.
What else came out with Fallout 4?
They've said this is possibly got a bit.
Death to the Outsider.
Yeah, that's it. But I'm not sure if you class that as a whole game.
Yeah.
No, it wasn't really classified as a whole game. I think it was kind of. I mean, it's a standalone, but it was kind of classified. I think kind of like a standalone DLC.
Yeah.
Well, they've said that this has got to be quite possibly the longest show they've ever done. So there's hope for a lot of games.
Their shows are never really too short, are they? So
yeah.
I mean, last year's one was really short.
About an hour and a half, but a lot of it was just Todd Howard talking and a lot of filler from Pete Hines and that lot.
Yeah, if you actually watch it, pause everything and just put a game.
I think he's drunk. I think he's drunk. Just a little. Yeah, I think Daz is definitely drunk because.
Bursky, I'm pissed out of my head, dickhead.
So, Witty. Besides, what about are you still on Bethesda?
Yeah, man. I'm excited to see Rage because this is one of the things I've got to say.
Yes, Rage 2.
If Fallout is the fucking multiplayer thing, because.
But they said Rage 2 was next year, right?
It's like what makes me laugh about Rage is that no one said
man.
fuck
You need
off.
to turn the volume down.
Broski, will you shut the fuck up? Do us all a favour and shut the fuck up.
You're the loudest one here. All right, Jado, am I louder than Daz?
No, I'll be honest now, right now.
Well, it's not my fault, is it? I'm on the mic. Anyway, no. The thing is, no one was expecting Rage 2, and all of a sudden it's kicked out, and everyone said, "I've never played the first Rage. Rage 2 looks very confusing." You know what I mean? Well, fuck me.
I'll be honest. Rage 2, the gameplay was great, but the story was shit. How it ended. Let's be honest. Why are people excited about fucking Rage 2? I do not know. It wasn't nothing we asked for. Let's be honest. I would rather have a fucking something about food.
No, Jacob, but it's fucking announced, and here it is.
Exactly, it's there. It's a game.
Yeah, but it looked cool.
Yeah, it's there. It's there. It's like fucking Donkey Kong. It's there. Like watching Paint Dry.
But the studio
that's Donkey Kong. Rage 2 is more serious.
But the studio that's working on Rage 2 is the same studio that worked on Mad Max, right?
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna have a Mad Max 2. This fucking Rage 2.
We'll see. If Witty likes it, then it's gonna be good.
Judge me. I played the first Rage. That's the only 360 game that I felt charitable to give one of my friends because I played it. I knew the fucking ending sucked, and the gameplay was just mediocre. So I gave it away. I gave the game away because I was trying to get the guy into the 360 community. So I gave it away. That tells you something about me. If you know me, I don't give any games in our gamer, period. You don't give games away. I said, I played Rage, 3 discs. It ended like shit. The gameplay, the mechanics were okay. I was disappointed in it. So I was like, you can have this, bro. This is my gift to you. And he didn't know that. I was like, I thought this was shit. I was like, this is my gift to you. I would much rather have a Mad Max 2.
I don't know.
It's the same shit.
I know, but Mad Max 2 was better. What's
Something's
better?
up with Daz, man. Something's up with Daz.
Hey,
shut the fuck up, broski.
No, I'm just saying Mad Max 2. Mad Max was better than the first race.
Hey, you gotta wait till they show gameplay, and then you can fully judge it.
Well, yeah, well, I mean, I got
don't
that.
know.
Because, I mean, what they showed was
how many people have
Fucking hell.
Shut the fuck up, broski. How many people have completed Mad Max?
I did. Not like I didn't platinum it. I don't platinum any games. I'm not a crap gamer. Oh, damn, sorry. I don't platinum anything because I don't give a fuck at the end of the day. But I completed Mad Max. It was a better story. Better mechanics.
Really. It didn't really have a fucking story. It's like you got cum bucket in the back of your car, and that was about it.
Well, Witty, that's like an opinion. Opinions like assholes. Everybody got one.
I swear to God, you say that phrase at least once every show.
It works. It works.
All right, let's get back to Witty so he can finish though.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, so we can move on.
Yeah. So Witty, you still on Bethesda? What else are you expecting?
Well, there's a possibility that we could get a Doom 2, because if Avalanche are doing most of work on Rage, then there's no to say that it can't be working full time on a Doom. So there could be that coming beginning of next year.
Yeah.
Was that Daz?
No,
that was me. That was beer.
That was a good.
That was a good one.
You know, showing a new game. You know, another Dishonored or something similar. God knows. You know.
Well, Starfield. Are you expecting Starfield? That should be their big IP that they're going to be showing off, right?
Well, no. It's, like I said earlier, the chances of getting Starfield now are dead.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't know about that.
Bethesda Game Studios are working on fucking Fallout 76. So
Starfield's going to come out next year, early next year.
No, it's not going to come out next year.
I don't know.
They've got to release Fallout 76 and Starfield around the
I was
same
looking forward to Fallout 77. Damn it.
Man.
I'm looking forward to Fallout 69.
There's that many fucking games.
Fucking idiot.
Fallout 76, fucking.
Fuck off!
Starfield sounds like it's basically got a Fallout, but in space. And then you've got Rage 2, which is post-apocalyptic Borderlands.
What?
That's
that
has some Fallout. All in same year, are you? So,
I mean, Fallout 76 probably be come out this year.
Probably come out in December.
Yeah, they're saying summer. No, they're saying August.
Summer?
What?
Yeah.
Really?
Coming out in August.
Wait, who's saying that though?
That's it was on Polygon or one of those sites has it.
The hell?
Nice.
Rumors it's that's how Bethesda does it though. If they announce a game, it's usually like boom, it's coming out.
Yeah.
I think they're gonna give us a date, but the rumor is it's gonna
I don't think they've ever released a game that soon in the same year, have they? They've always been in like October, November.
It's got to be released.
December.
This is a different title. This is a different deal for them, though.
Yeah, but we don't know how big it is, too. So
it's going to be a Fallout shelter add-on, mate. Telling you.
Yeah.
We'll find out.
It's not that fucking like that rush, because I'd heard of the game, but I'd never seen gameplay, and I went on and looked at it, and like I said, this guy basically gave it a review, and the first thing he said is that it's like the Griefers playground. It's multiplayer only, fucking online survival. basically bullshit, and I'm not interested in that. So if that's what they want to do with it, and I've got no problems with it because I didn't think there were going to be another Fallout this soon. And like I said, it only makes sense. Like
it's just extra.
They've got Elder Scrolls Online. You know, they've done it an online thing with one franchise. Chances are they were going to do it with. I've been expecting them to do a Fallout Online.
Yeah,
but why not call it Fallout Online though? That's the thing. That's what leading me to believe that it's going to have some sort of
thing. It's got to be more based around. You've got this vault. You're like main guy, and you go out into waste and you build shit up, and God knows.
Yeah, it's about community building.
That sounds rubbish.
Doing shit with your friends, or whether it's got to be focused on multiplayer.
Reclaiming the wasteland.
That's it. Like I've got zero out for the game, and I'll never play it.
That sounds like crap.
We'll find out.
Yeah.
We'll find out.
You know, it's just 10 days away, so not long to find out. And as for these people, I saw a few people moaning about Bethesda's fucking marketing, you know, and where
What's
they've
wrong
gone
with
about
Bethesda's marketing?
Nothing, you know, they're just jealous. They released a Please Stand By, and then within 24 hours, we got a trailer, which, it wasn't brilliant, but if you go back to 2015 when they announced Fallout 4, it was basically...
That trailer was shit.
Yeah, that was same. It was same. It was just a little teaser. We've got a new Fallout. You know, there's nothing wrong with that, and they've got they basically broke the internet again. Yeah, and that's what they do. Yeah. Minimal cost and maximum reward. Or it will be if it's not Rust.
It's going to be Rust.
Better not be
Rust 76.
That's the way they do that.
If it's Fallout Rust, then I reckon it'll do well on PC, but you know, I don't know.
I wonder if it's going to have mod support. Doubt it if it's online.
Never know.
Probably.
No, it might. It'd probably be, well, what is it? Fucking.
It'd be cosmetic stuff, I bet.
Hack and thing have got console commands, aren't there? Where you can just cheat game. You know, in a private servers or some shit.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
I think Rockstar should bring mod support to GTA for consoles.
And that Bethesda can do it, why not?
Yeah. What about the other stuff? Ubisoft or EA? Oh, no, you already said EA.
Yeah, EA can't give a shit about because it's all about sport games, and well, they've seemed to have killed single player.
You're not interested in Anthem?
No, not really. Not if it's got a bit Division / Destiny / who gives a fucking fuck. Yeah. I don't.
Well, you never know.
If Anthem is Division / Destiny, holy God, that game will flop. No. No.
It's like one of them games.
It looks like something way different, and I hope it is, because that game has.
It looks like everyone's Iron Man.
Yes, Husky. That's what got me hyped about it. If it comes out and it's a Destiny clone, or no,
even if it's Destiny, but everyone's Iron Man, that's going to be fun. Come on,
dude. If the trailer made me feel, watching the trailer made me feel like it made you feel like Iron Man. Do you understand that? I was like, holy shit, let's go with Anthem.
I just hope it's got a good story to it.
Yes,
that's going to be the key.
I'm okay with a decent story as long as the gameplay and stuff that like the trailer made you feel like it had comes to fruition and actually is there. Yes, that's what I'm hyped about.
I'd be fine with okay gameplay, okay story if it wasn't BioWare. If it wasn't BioWare, I'd be okay with it. But it's BioWare, so
as long as the mechanics and the feel, as long as the mechanics and the feel, it gets you engaged and makes you excited to play the game. I'm okay with a mediocre story because the trailer that they showed us, I don't know what other trailer will get you hyped.
I wonder if it's open world. It's obviously open world, but I wonder how big the world is.
I don't know. I mean, that's a game that has so much potential.
It looks like a next gen game. It doesn't look like it.
Yes.
Well, this gen really hasn't been fully,
realized yet. No.
To be fair, this gen's been pretty shit. To be fair,
it has.
Yeah.
I mean, there's been really good. There's been really good games, but compared to
this gen, PS4, Xbox One. Let's be honest, it came out. They were underpowered, underwhelming, and the Xbox One X and the PS4 Pro was what we should have got in 2013, and they're still underpowered compared to a PC. So hoping
they always will be.
I mean,
now
it can hold its weight this time, though. I think.
Yes, so with the Xbox One X, yes. PS4 Pro, but yeah, the Xbox One X, yeah.
I mean, I've only got the Pro for the exclusives anyway. So
still beautiful game.
Trust me, Sasuke. I didn't knock you on that. I saw that tweet. I didn't.
I mean, God of War is still a beautiful game, wasn't it? I mean,
God of War is my favorite game of the generation now.
Even though it's not on an X. I mean, it really doesn't matter at the end, right?
It's also one of the best looking games of the generation.
Yeah,
I got a vanilla PS4. Corpse has got a Slim, and that game looks amazing on those.
Yeah.
Can't knock it.
It looks just like the Pro version, but the Pro version's obviously running at higher resolution. That's
yes, upscale to a higher resolution. I don't need a Pro for that.
So, Witty, any more E3 stuff?
Yeah, when it comes to like third party, then I'd like. Well, I've always said it. I want a new Midnight Club, and Rockstar.
That'd be cool.
Said they were ready to be releasing. Well, telling us about multiple games soon. And Red Dead were one of them, and well, we haven't had out since. So where's Midnight Club? We haven't had one for 10 years. Fucking Mecca's one, because if Crew 2 can release their piss poor shite and get people to buy it, I'm telling you, Rockstar don't even need to do much to improve Midnight Club. That LA were a good game, and that's back compact, so I recommend people go and play that if they haven't. It was pretty decent.
Chopping a can.
Siberia.
You can think it's about time Rocksteady brought a game. I love a new Batman or whatever they decide to do next.
I want them to do a Spawn game.
Yes,
that'd be cool.
Spawn game.
Or a Black Panther game.
Yep.
How about a Black Spawn game?
Black Spawn. Spawn's already black, and so is the Black Panther.
I'm just being stupid.
Those would have badass combat mechanics. Just.
That's the thing.
Spawn game would be awesome.
A Spawn game from Rocksteady would be perfect.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah.
With all the bloody combat, like with the cape and shit. Oh my god.
You got to make the cape correct. You can't come in here with Spawn with no fucking cape, though. No. No.
The cape will need its own buttons to whoop ass.
Yeah, the cape needs its own identity. That's what it is with Spawn.
So, Witty, what else you got?
I don't think I've got all, man. I'm sure there's got a bit other stuff that surprised me that I'm not expecting.
Yeah, that's what we hope for.
And,
do you think we're going to see a Fable announcement?
Yeah, I said earlier. Yeah, I think we are going.
I hope so. A teaser
over here.
I've said before. I
think they need
to land on whether I'm showing it or not. But I think now that everyone knows about it, you might.
Old lady eating pork cracklings. I got to get some of that.
I think they need to start showing games that are ages away again.
Maybe.
I think.
I don't know.
I mean, they did it before when they from 2013 to 14. They showed the games
for the best though.
No,
that have been coming out till now.
Yeah,
so.
but one of the reasons I got an Xbox
Elevator
PlayStation is because we're showing the one IP games off years off. Well, apart from a few.
Where's Daz? Where's Daz gone? Is he dead?
No, still.
I love you too, baby.
He's still there.
Sounds like he's dying.
So, Witty, you done with your E3?
Yeah, I'm done.
Okay. All right. Well, let me go through mine pretty quick because I've heard a lot of stuff I'm gonna say is pretty much I've heard already. So I'll start with the Xbox because I'm more excited for Xbox because there's a lot that we don't know. That we know you know, I do believe we're gonna get a couple new IP and some old IP come back. There's gonna be games in 19. We don't know what's gonna happen in 19. They're gonna have games.
Oh, they've got to have something to fill that fucking game.
Yeah, I mean, they're not gonna go into 19 without, you know, anything to look forward to. I mean, it's, you know, yes, we had a slow year last year, but you know, this year's been good, and I think next year's gonna be much better. But some of y'all said, I expect a Fable teaser.
Yeah,
that'd be a nice surprise.
I expect a CGI trailer, maybe like a 20-second CGI.
Yeah,
trailer.
just kind of give a little tease, like maybe the look of the main character, or just, you know, whatever.
I don't even care if we don't get a release year for it.
But just to confirm that, hey, yeah, you know, you heard the rumors, and you know, Playgrounds is working on it, so here it is.
I want an apology from Phil Spencer.
Whoa, sir!
You're not gonna get one.
That is your apology. If it's going to be a big AAA game,
he already gave you an apology, and he made you pay $500 for it.
I want him to say, "Listen, we messed up, right? I'm sorry."
Well, he knows he fucking messed up when he canceled Scalebound, but what's he gonna do? And then he canceled Fable for that.
Look, he needs to say we used to cancel shit, and now we're not canceling shit.
Yeah.
But I mean, look. I mean, they know they got hit hard. You know, 2013, they got hit hard with the Xbox One,
and then they proceeded to cancel Scalebound and let go Lionhead.
Well, there's a lot to it than just, you know, Xbox canceled it or, you know, closed the studios. I mean, there's more behind the doors that we don't know about.
Yeah.
Business. I mean, it is what it is. But I mean, look, they know that they got hit hard with the hardware, so they turn things around, right? They try to change that narrative. That narrative is already, hey, we are the most powerful. Okay, they're focusing on the games. Hey, you're getting
around. I'm sorry, but you know,
all they can do is they heard about the games. This is what we're gonna do. We're gonna focus on games now. I mean,
Xbox fanboys told me that, you know,
you're not gonna get
Scorpio, we're gonna go to change this gen. I told them they were full of shit, and it wasn't.
Well, I mean, you can't expect that to happen like overnight and in 1 year. I mean,
we're seeing the comparisons. We're seeing the Xbox One X games.
Oh yeah, the enhancements and all that. Yeah, I mean, but at the end of the day, it's got to be games.
That's game
that are going to attract people to buy an Xbox, and I think we're going to start seeing that. And they know that.
We haven't had a game at all this generation that looks as good as God of War on Xbox. Yeah,
we have.
I don't know. I haven't played God of War, so that's also subjective. I can't really. Anyways,
Assassin's Creed Origins.
Yeah, everybody discounts third party, but it's not first party. Anyways,
War 4.
Yeah,
Xbox.
That was beautiful.
Holy shit!
Forza Horizon 3.
Every bit as good as God of War.
Yeah. My big bold prediction is Halo 6 is going to get shown, and then they're going to say coming out this November. I don't know. I just it's still weird to me that all the Halos have come every 3 years, and this will be the first one that it doesn't. And then if it comes out next year, it'll be the first one that's 4 years. Within
they've got to, because I don't think there's any chance that they're ever going to release fucking both.
Between Gears and Halo?
Some people were saying
Halo first.
Next year.
Or same 6 month period, like some people are thinking.
Like Gears 5 in the spring and then Halo 6.
I hope we get
between Gears and Halo, honestly, you'll see Halo first before you win Gears.
We need to see Halo first. I think it would be spring 20.
Yeah, I don't know. It'll be weird.
Or a summer game, maybe.
Because look, when I follow, if y'all know Sam Tolbert, when he was talking about Xbox games releasing this year, that they look like they're on an every 2 month release, right? So Sea of Thieves came out March, and then then we got State of K2 here in May.
July then.
July is supposed to be the 2 month. That's my other prediction is Crackdown 3. The multiplayer destruction is going to show big at E3, and they're going to say coming out July, end of July. I think it's still coming out. Yes, we saw the room. You know, people, oh, it's delayed. Oh, it's canceled because of the whole Amazon Spain online deal. But that was a farce. And
Honestly,
we even had somebody from the one of the guys. I think he's one of the developers. Even said he's like, I'm playing this game right now. I'm booting it up and I'm playing it right now. It's not delayed. You know?
Yeah, but Fable Legends had a beta, so everyone played Fable Legends. Yet that game got cancelled.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that was just a beta.
Yeah, but what's this? We haven't even got a beta for Crackdown 3, and people are saying they've played it. That doesn't mean it isn't going to get cancelled.
Well, the thing is that supposedly they got it certified, didn't they? A few months back, and that only happens when your game's close to release. So you never know; it might be.
Yeah, I still think
it's definitely not going to be. I don't think it's going to get cancelled, but I wouldn't be surprised.
No,
if they cancel it.
They already said it's not getting cancelled.
Already be a date.
But they would say that. They would say that it's not going to get cancelled because it's PR, isn't it?
Oh yeah, but I mean they got hit hard on it. Why lie about it? So
I mean, it technically wouldn't be a lie if they cancel it and say they didn't know they were going to cancel it.
No, that ain't gonna happen, sir. Look, it's coming out. They got hit hard on it. They delayed it. They put some more time on it to polish it. I think it's coming out in July. You know, whether it's like me and Coop, we talked about it. Crackdown has never been considered a AAA game.
Crackdown's never been a AAA game
for a long time. It's a AA game.
Yeah,
it's a game about co-oping and have fun and kicking ass, doing shit that you don't do in other games. So I don't know why people
I've said for a while now. Like, look,
why overreacting on it?
End of September.
The only reason people overreacting on Crackdown is because right now it's Microsoft's first party IPs are so scarce, and when they come out, they get hammered so bad.
It is what it is.
If we're overreacting about Crackdown 3, it's Microsoft's fault.
And
I don't think it's Microsoft's fault when Amazon had a glitch.
Crackdown doesn't come out and show the multiplayer destruction.
Yeah, no, I agree.
They showed in 2014, the game will still get clowned. That's what's so fucked up about it.
Well, I mean, it is what it is. I mean, it's not like any other publisher has ever had a delay.
Brought it on themselves though by hyping it up so much. You know, saying this cloud power's got a bit. Well, no, to be honest with you, it's probably not their fault. It's the Xbox fanboys' fault because, let's face it, you know, it's them who've been bigging it up.
Well, I mean, Xbox
don't give a fuck about it.
At Gamescom, and they did show the multiplayer destruction.
They gave it a release date. The release date was the Xbox One X release date.
2017.
Yeah.
They chose that for a reason. That's not if that's not going to make people hyped up. I don't know what is.
What's bad about it is
if we're too hyped, it's because of them.
Well, I mean, that's the whole point of showing it. Like they showed it at E3, they showed it at Comic-Con, right? Where it got hit hard the way they showed it. So that's the thing. That's the whole point. They have to show the game. Some people who played it said it looked good. It was fun, but it also had some issues with frame rate, whatever, which is, you know, you expect that on the early build before it launch, right? But it just, as far as the optimization, you know, the optics, it didn't show well. So I'm sure Phil said, delay it, you know, get it done, get it polished. And
what makes Crackdown 3 so important right now, Fastback, is because Sea of Thieves and State of Decay 2 has come out of the gate and they're subpar to a lot of people.
Yeah,
and now
you're not gonna please everybody.
Nope.
Yeah, you're not gonna please everybody. And now it's been Crackdown 3 has been delayed so many times. People are relying on Crackdown 3 to be the showstopper.
But that's that's the problem. There's too many other games
I know.
Enjoy, and people are getting a tissy fit over a fucking Crackdown game. But you know,
me, you, and everybody on this panel, we understand that, but we're not the majority. We're not the majority.
No, but
you know that.
But the majority of the noise that's being heard in the community are fanboys because they have an agenda. They want to. People want to.
At the end of the day, there's more people that speak the stupid. the toxic bullshit than us on this panel, and that's what a lot of developers. And I actually got into that with the guy from Epic today. Yeah. I was like, don't the negative shit on Twitter get to you? I said, you guys are real people just like I am. I said, doesn't that get to you? He's like, yeah, of course it does, bro.
And they can't really say much.
And he can't say shit. Yeah, he's like, that's why he was like, I at Epic and Fortnite, I deal with this. I program this. He said, God's honest truth. He said, I told the guys at Epic, my higher ups, that I didn't want anybody to know my name and what I was a part of because of the fan backlash.
Oh yeah.
He says, I want to do my job and go home and not have to deal with negative shitheads on Twitter and Instagram. That's what he told me. God's honest truth.
That must be really hard on you.
But Jago, if you're a true Xbox fanboy, you need to put his name out on Twitter and say that he doesn't have an Xbox One.
I know, trust me. I was like, dude, you don't have an Xbox One. He's like, I know. I was like, dude,
you got to give me his address.
His name is Cole Bennett. I'll tell you right now.
Oh, don't say that. All right, let's go. All right. Anyways, I think Xbox is gonna show well. We're gonna be surprised. You know, not everybody's gonna be happy. I don't give a shit. Who the fuck cares? Anyway, all right.
Oh, we're definitely gonna be surprised because nobody's expecting out.
I'm surprised you said that. All right, PlayStation. I'm looking forward to see all the top 4 games. My main one that I want to see more gameplay of fucking Death Stranding.
Yeah,
I want to see the gameplay. Like,
we haven't seen any gameplay.
I know.
There's no gameplay. Yeah,
I mean, like
no gameplay.
More from Death Stranding, but I'm saying I want to see gameplay.
Yeah, I do too.
So we saw that little deal, you know, last year, and I was like, okay, but we still don't understand what this game's about. I guess there's some kind of alien, whatever, invading Earth and blah blah blah. So
no, it's impregnating your mouth too.
Yeah, that too. So anyways, so I want to see.
It could be in a dream fucking world for all we know.
Yeah, and not just wake up. That's my favorite game that I want to play. Just I want to see what the fuck.
I reckon it's gonna be 1/3 of the game, the whole weird stuff, and he's gonna wake up. It's gonna be a weird nightmare. And
There's gonna be some weird shit.
Yeah, you're not seeing nothing yet, you know.
And he's gonna work in. He's gonna work in a library.
That fetus went in him. You gotta fucking love it when you see Norman Reedus shit out another Norman Reedus.
We might see the fetus,
and then that's your co-op, buddy.
Hey, look! Last year we saw the fetus down the mouth, right? We might see the fetus down the other hole. At the other,
you might see the vagina this year.
That's what it's going to be. That's what it's going to be. It's just going to be a close up of Norman Reedus, and it's going to zoom out, and it's going to be on. He's going to be shitting.
It's going to be a fetus in someone's hole. You don't know which end it is.
Yeah.
It's going to be like.
Well, if in South Park you can fart on fetuses, why not shit them out?
There you go.
That's going to be but that's going to be like a whole bloody mini game. That is. Yeah. It's going to be like quick time events.
Nintendo, I do love the Switch. I love my Mario Zelda games. And when we got that teaser last year, Metroid, so I want to see that.
Yeah, Metroid.
And I want to see Smash. I love Smash, so and then whatever else. I think there was something about Boom said that all of Nintendo's E3 leaked. I didn't check all that out, so it really doesn't matter to me. So
I don't think it's all been leaked. I think some of it's been leaked, like Fortnite and stuff.
Like the Pokemon. I don't really care for that shit. I mean, I had step kids way back in the day when that stuff came out.
I'm gonna be honest. Fuck Pokemon. That shit was like after my time.
I was
too old.
Yeah, but if you had kids that were,
I got that.
You know what I mean? They would have got you kind of involved. Like
no, Fastback. I can guarantee you, they would never got me involved in some dude throwing a ball and monsters coming out of it.
They would have tried. Yeah,
they would have tried, but no.
But it's a big game, man. You got to give them props. I mean, they sell a lot of money.
Oh yeah, I mean, Pokemon Go.
Huge.
I mean, you can get in there and walk off a cliff. You're a dumbass.
Damn. Well, the more dumbasses to get rid of, then that's one way to do it.
Yeah.
course, as far as the third-party stuff, Bethesda. I was surprised that we saw that Fallout 76, like you guys.
Oh,
So I'm looking forward to see more of that. I mean, I don't know. I don't know how big of a game it's going to be, and
well, it could be a better version of State of Decay.
I don't know why they're revealing all that shit like a week or two before E3. Why are they doing that?
Yeah,
exactly. I was
well, this is my kind of reasoning. I think about it is that like Rage 2 and Fallout 76, they're not big games. They're not their biggest games. I think. No. I still think they're going to show Starfield. I think Starfield is their main game that they're going to show this year at E3. There might be one other, maybe, but I think those 3 games are going to be the ones they show, and I think Starfield is the big surprise new IP.
I thought too, maybe if they're showing Fallout 76 like this close to E3, that they're going to show something, whatever about Fallout 76 at E3, and it's just going to like totally trump what they showed us, 2 days ago, whatever it was. It's going to blow you away. I hope so.
It might.
They didn't show any gameplay, I don't think. So we need to see gameplay. We definitely still know what the game is.
We'll find out
what the E3 thing is about. And a release date, probably.
Yeah. Ubisoft, I definitely want to see Division 2. I don't know what city. I wonder if it's going to be in New York again. Maybe open it up more.
I enjoyed Division 2, but I didn't know you guys then when I played it. So I lost passion to play it.
Yeah, I can understand that.
So I never beat it.
I've had a lot of fun with Coop and Nate and HDK.
Well, I didn't know you guys then.
Well, hey,
we
it's
still play
there.
it, man. Play it all the time.
I don't have it. I rented it from GameFly.
Yeah. But I mean, if you do get Division 2, a group of guys here that are playing it. So.
How much is it?
I'm sure it's going to be a $60 game.
No. I'm talking about the original Division. Y'all playing the original Division?
$16 here.
Yeah, it's cheap now.
Really? I might pick it up, man. I mean, if I can play with people, because I didn't want to play with nobody.
Nah, because they got the global events right every weekend.
Well, yeah, and then they're starting the Shield thing. I think this month or next month.
I ain't gonna lie, I actually enjoyed Division 2, but not playing with friends is what killed it.
The Division 1. Division 2.
We haven't played the Division
1. Yeah, Division 1. That's what killed it for me. Not playing with anybody.
But they supported the shit out of it, all the patches and updates.
I'm gonna
get. They've done a great job. Yeah.
If we all end up getting the Division 2, we should all play together.
Yeah, no, definitely. I look forward to it. I'm kind of hoping. I don't want it to be in New York. I hope it's in Washington.
That's one of those games that's better with friends.
I think they should double down on the story as well.
You never know. They might.
I mean, it's gonna succeed regardless.
Yeah.
I'm just wondering how good the game's gonna look.
That's one of those games that's better with friends, right? I mean, y'all played it.
Yeah. No, it is.
Yeah. I didn't get that experience, so I quit on it.
And that's the thing about Ubisoft. They've been my favorite publisher this gen because I've had so much fun co-oping, especially with some of you guys and NOG guys, that more than even last gen that they, with like Wildlands and Division and
see, Wildlands was another one I wanted to pick up when they got the Predator update.
Yeah,
I did just for that.
Far Cry 5 really wasn't. Yeah, I did a little bit of co-op. Couple of guys.
Don't you talk shit about Far Cry 5?
No. But I that was the first Far Cry game, and I loved it. I enjoyed it. So
that Far Cry 5 was way better than 4.
Yeah, but I'll definitely go back and play 3.
I think Far Cry 3 is still the best one.
Far Cry 3 is my favorite.
And I still got to go back and check that one out. So
you never played Far Cry 3?
No, I told you this is my first Far Cry. Even Fallout 4 was my first Fallout, and I fucking loved it. So
dude, Fastback, Far Cry 3, in my opinion, was the best Far Cry.
In fact, that was one of my favorite open world games last generation.
Yes. Yeah. Far Cry 3 was really good.
Oh man, the end game. I'm not going to ruin anything, but
no, I'm not ruining shit. But you got to play Far Cry 3.
The other big game that I'm looking forward to from Ubisoft is Beyond Good and Evil 2. I love what I saw.
I forgot about that game.
Twitch, they had a little bit of gameplay, and I didn't play the first, but I heard that this one is actually even though it's called 2, it's actually a prequel to the
Yeah,
first.
it's like that bloody stupid Red Dead
Really?
Redemption 2 name thing.
Yeah, yeah.
I haven't heard. I never heard that. It's a
And
prequel.
so that's
I don't know
why
why they do that.
I don't know.
They should just reboot it.
They said that, but it's gonna. I think that's what they're kind of doing, kind of like rebooting it, and then go prequel, and then they kind of explain, and then you'll learn some stuff from the first one that you played, and then the third one will be the sequel. You know what I mean?
That's just bloody.
It's weird, but some people do it backwards like that.
Yeah,
and then EA. Really, the only thing I'm looking forward to is Anthem. I mean, like,
fuck yeah, Anthem, dude.
I like what I saw last year, and I definitely want to see more this year.
I've got high expectations of EA this.
When you watched that trailer that they showed at E3 last year of Anthem and the whole story, and you're stepping into the suit that gave you a real feel of like actually being Tony Stark and stepping into a mech and being badass with the combat that they showed. I just hope from the trailer they showed and when it comes to the gameplay, it actually translates well, and you actually feel that feeling because shooters are shooters. I'm a dude bro shooter. I'm gonna be honest. I'm a dude bro shooter like Solid Rev. People call in that. That's me.
Yeah.
But Anthem is one of those games that doesn't come around much. It gets you excited, gives you goosebumps, and that's what I got from Anthem, and that's why I'm really excited for it. I hope they don't drop the ball on it, dude.
Yeah, I hope so too. I mean, the way BioWare has always been pretty great on their games, and with some good story.
It's not their main studio doing it.
Yeah,
like the people who did the Mass Effect games.
Like the original doing Anthem.
There's so much potential with Anthem to be way better than Destiny, to like rival Halo, to like rival Gears of War from what I saw. If they do it right.
If the story is good, it could rival Mass Effect.
Yeah. EA is taking it serious, and they make BioWare, they've come out and said that there's not going to be anything like let's put it this way. Battlefront 2
Anthem gave me goosebumps like Scalebound did the first time I saw it. I was like, holy shit. Yes.
All right, guys, I'm gonna bounce out of here.
Hi, Stink Corpse.
So,
all right,
cool. Appreciate it, brother.
Yeah, you too, brother.
And my last thing is Cyberpunk. Is it 2077?
Yeah.
Yeah, 2077. Yeah.
I didn't play Witcher 3, and I know that's some people's game of this gen. But
I've never played Witcher 3 either, brother.
As far as, like,
I don't know about Witcher 3.
How long it took to play the game, and I'm like, I didn't have time for it. So
I don't have time.
Actually, this one I like sci-fi future stuff, so Cyberpunk interests me more. So
yeah,
I think it looks.
I can't. I'm just excited. Look,
man, that's
this E3 looks huge.
Because I'm Sam. I've not played Witcher 3, and I know they supposedly did a trailer for this like 6 years ago, but I never saw that. So see what. But
I see a lot of big stuff from everybody, from the third party to the big three. Like I'm super excited. I can give a shit what people want to say. Well, Sony won it. I don't give a shit. To me, it's about the games, and I don't give a shit, about that stuff. So just show me some good games. Show me some surprises.
The
big ones that supposedly no one cares about.
I care about everything, sir.
That sell most, unless it's a freak of nature PUBG.
There you go.
And GTA Online.
But we've definitely gone. How many hours have we been? We've been about 5 hours.
7. It's over 3 hours, bro.
Left like 3 hours ago.
3 hours and 30 minutes.
Yeah.
It says that on YouTube.
Dad fell asleep.
We've only been live for an hour and 59 minutes.
Yeah, that's off.
Where's Daz gone, by the way?
We started at 6. We've been on over 3 hours.
Well, my time we started at 7, but 6 your time.
Oh yeah, your time.
He's probably fallen asleep, pissed on couch. He's had that.
Daz is asleep. Daz is snoring. Daz is snoring.
He can't. But where is he? Because he
He's
would.
probably asleep.
out.
He's probably asleep on
responded.
his little table where he podcasts from.
He said he was in the shed.
Hang out.
He's at work.
I don't know.
God.
We'll find out tomorrow.
You know what's funny, guys? I hear Game of Thrones, the theme song, playing in the background right now through my door.
So Jago, does that mean you won't play a Game of Thrones game if it comes out?
The what now?
You won't play a Game of Thrones?
No, I'll play. No, honestly, dude, I'll be honest. I mean, I rag on it because my old lady makes me watch it so many times. But honestly, and I'll watch a lot of TV, and I still get my TV the old-fashioned way through TV and a cable box. I don't do the Netflix and the Hulu because I don't give a fuck. I'm old school. But honestly, Game of Thrones from HBO is probably one of the best TV shows, and I watch a lot of TV shows. It's probably one of the best TV shows.
The books are great
made.
too.
Have you seen The Wire?
The Wire? No.
Yeah, HBO.
No.
That's my favorite. That's my all-time favorite TV.
Yeah.
I used to like what was that show back in the day? It was about the whole circus and everything on HBO. God, I can't remember now. It's been so long. Oh my God, I can't remember what it was now. So I used to like that, and I watched so many TV shows. I can't even keep up with them anymore, dude. I'm getting old.
Definitely. You know, this was a special podcast. You know, because we had Lord Cognito on, and of course E3. But
I'm so bad when people put me on the spot, my mind goes blank, dude. I'm like, all right, what do I want? But while I listen to all y'all, I'm like, I want this, want this, want this.
Yeah.
The key is to have a few thoughts, though.
Yeah, this is what's the best part about this time of year. Sit here and just kind of speculate and hope and want. And
I love listening to you guys because you remind me of things I'm trying to think of and want to say. I'm like, yes.
Hey, that's what we're all here for.
I'm just worried about Daz.
He fell asleep on his beer, man. It's okay.
Yeah, he'll be right.
I hope so.
It's all ladies making him some fish sticks. It's all right.
Hey, Daz's wife, if you can hear us, you better check on your husband.
He said when we first started, he was on call. He's at work. He was in the shed.
He might be working.
Yeah, maybe.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. But yeah, no, real quick. Next week we won't. Friday, we're just gonna stream on Mixer this game.
Yeah. I'll be there, brother, if I can.
But I was thinking Sunday, if you guys want, whether we do it,
dude,
on the DazCast,
Sunday.
We'll just look. We'll open up the Hangouts and we'll go live and we'll just watch the E3.
You talking about next Sunday? I'm down with that.
Yeah, next Sunday.
I'm down with that.
I'll sit watching Formula One while you guys can watch Xbox's mediocrity.
Yeah. We don't want your piss take attitude. We don't want your piss take attitude in the Hangouts. You can put that shit in the chat.
Yeah, man.
Give us a thumbs down.
F1 Grand Prix or fucking Xbox's E3, and I'd pick F1.
Look, Witty. Look, I know where you're coming from, brother. I am one of the biggest Xbox guys ever. I bleed green. I was in the military. My uniform, my BDUs were green. So and Xbox is, no matter where it's manufactured, it's America. So I understand. America. Yeah, America. I'm trying to be positive too, and
I know.
At the end of the day, you can see some of my tweets. I'm getting worried too, and I will call a spade, and I will say what I want to say. But Xbox
deserves the criticism how they handled, some of their games.
I hope I don't piss none of you guys off, man. I'm gonna say what I want to say.
No, I mean, you're right.
I really do hate talking to you, Jago.
People want Xbox to bring games to them what they want, and other people are happy. I'm happy with Sea of Thieves and State of K2.
Perfect example.
I'm not saying that those games are better or than God of War on the same level. I'm not, but I'm happy with it.
You know what's perfect example
I'm
today?
not saying I'm content and I don't care if they do a AAA game or new IP. I'm like, no.
If the guy that works at Epic, he has a PS4, a vanilla PS4 like me, and an Xbox 360 in his living room, but it doesn't own, and he worked on Gears, and Why would he lie? I mean, really, come on.
Yeah, but he's making he's working on fucking.
Yeah, but why would he not play Gears of War 4 then?
Because he's on Fortnite. And Epic is on Fortnite now. And he's worked on Gears 1, 2, 3, 4, and Judgment. We talked about Judgment.
Yeah, but he'd still have been invested in the Gears franchise.
He was tired of it. He said today, he told me he was tired of working on the same game. He's like, there are people at the studio wanting to work on the same thing. He's like, then when we ran into, we got hired people that, wanted to work on Judgment and change it. He said, then when we brought Judgment out, people were still unhappy. I was like, it's damn if you don't, it's damn if you do. He's like, exactly. He said, we had to go somewhere. And then he's like, you change anything. I was like, you change anything to a franchise like that, you're damn if you do, damn if you don't. He's like, exactly. People are going to be pissed either way. So he's like, I was over geared. Dude, we talked for like an hour. I mean, I couldn't even tell you all the shit we talked about. But
you needed
to warm up.
When you talk to him again, you need to do another video just on that.
I'm going there tomorrow. I got to finish. I got to work tomorrow. I got to finish his floor.
Yeah.
So if he shows up tomorrow, I wonder what say. Look, dude, can I get a picture of you, me and you, or a video of me and you? But I don't want to be rude. I'm meeting the guy, and he's just trying to pick his floor. And he picks out, he sees my Gears of War tat and brings it up to me. So I'm not trying to be rude. Like, hey, dude, can I get an autograph? You work at Epic. No, I ain't.
You got to interview him. You got to film an interview with him.
I did pretty much today, but for like an hour. But I won't record that, dude. That's just rude, dude. A homeowner.
All right, sir. All right. I'm just gonna do because it's late, so I'm gonna just say quick outros.
It's 3:30.
Thank you, Sapsky. Thank you, Jago. Thank you, Stink Corpse.
Thank you for always
the that's asleep now, or he's out on call. And Witty, and of course, Mr. SuPRcooPR. And of course, big shout out to Lord Cognito and the Iron Lords podcast.
Yes, sir.
Catch those guys this Sunday at 12 p.m. Eastern, Central, but 1 p.m. Eastern, I think. So they,
I think it's 9 a.m. my time. So yeah.
Yeah. So definitely, I recommend checking those guys out. They are funny as shit. So.
Yes, sir.
But yeah, like I said, next week no podcasts. Just if anybody wants to get together, do some streaming, whatever, play some games, and then Sunday.
I know me and Too Much Food are going to be doing a post.
Okay.
Podcast.
On Monday.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
Friday's going to be EA show too. So.
Yeah. Well, no, Friday or Saturday.
Friday.
I think the 9th.
Saturday is Microsoft and Thursday.
No, Sunday is Microsoft.
Sunday's Microsoft,
yeah.
And then Sunday it's Bethesda
and Microsoft.
Like Xbox and then Bethesda.
Saturday's doing? Oh, okay.
Yeah, Saturday's
EA
and
Saturday.
Yeah.
So only thing we got going on Saturday.
I know EA. I know EA's first. I think.
Right. I know they had their. Yeah. Wow.
Yeah, it'd be EA, and then Sunday would be Bethesda, and then Xbox.
Because I've got them all. I've got
Monday
loads of alarms set.
Yeah, and then Monday it'd be Ubisoft.
The 9th,
Sony.
Wait, so the 10th is Microsoft's. So,
yeah.
So that's Sunday.
The only conference that really matters is Sunday, Microsoft, because we know Sony's in the lead. They ain't gonna do nothing special, and Nintendo, they're gonna do them. So honestly, Microsoft needs to actually bring it and show us something. Honestly, as a Microsoft fan, I am,
it'd be fun to see what they do.
Yeah, that's what I'm worried about.
Microsoft.
Cool.
Yeah. All right, guys. So yeah, definitely appreciate you guys, and like I said, who the fuck cares? But we do fucking care about our games. So
exactly.
Yeah.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, who cares about Witty's piss take shit? Yeah. All right, we're out. Bye, everybody.